Biskit. Dori actually from my hometown here. So this is a man from the local pulling up. Known Soriz monster against Biskit.
Yeah, I mean, these two characters are really our monsters, right? You let them get in, and look what they can do to you. But Dori is already going off to a pretty explosive start, back against the wall, but, you know, has to shove them way out they want to deal with Biskit. And look at this already.
With the life lead already, just from just a small light confirm into, you know, a regular EX, and just got that space. Ooh, but speaking too soon, back into the corner here. That demon flip going to be really, really scary to deal with.
Yeah, let's see what we can do right now from either player to find out who can set the pace in this matchup. It's going to be a really big factor going into this set here. Dori is already trying to work their way back here. One more BC to try to get out. And Biskit with the, hold of that to get out.
The overhead just going to be able to clutch that out. That's a nice bit of chunk damage to close out a round. Really difficult to deal with, right? That's sort of the scary part of dealing with Charlotta's pressure. You get a hard knockdown, and you're sort of forced to eat that with no meterless reversal on deck. Nice use of 5U there to take back their turn.
Yeah, I really like that. We'll see how it can shake out with Dori trying to burn and get stalked on the board. You know, people use 5U so much to get that online and ready to go, but Biskit already with a good combo, carrying Dori to the corner. This extension will allow them to get something here, a safe jump, but no biting just yet. Dori tries to get out, and here we go.
Yeah, we're in for a rough ride here. The wall bounce coming in. Not enough to build, but he's standing up. Gonna be bringing it to a nice, easy confirm into super. Taking the first game there, Biskit, showing a lot of strength in those situations. Really, I think that about 70% of that was just Dori in the corner.
Yeah, I think it's like one of those like blink and you miss it matchups, right? There's so much going on, you know, being able to use Blanca Ball and all its follow-ups, Dori having so many options to build the reset pressure with H specials to basically try to find a way for you to slip up. And right now it's working really well in Biskit's favor, but Dori has a chance to get something going here.
Yeah, doesn't quite confirm off that. Oh, but the demon flip is going to get them out of the corner. This is a roll reversal here.
They can get out, forced to use one more BC here. Biskit now retaliate and keeping in the same position, but now we're back to neutral here.
Man, that 623H is really, really something now. After the buff, making it so much faster, it's a really huge threat. Just escaping out of the corner. You think that you frame trap them? Nope. 5-frame button, 6-frame button.
So good right now, Infodoshi. Let's find out if you can find a way into the corner. Forced to use all your bravery points here. Oh my god, the check!
I got it! I almost thought it worked. That was insane on their wake up. And this should be able to clutch it out, right? No.
Oh no, just shy!
Yes, the medium confirmed. There you go. Enough damage.
Yeah, blocks the Holy Ladder perfectly there. A little bit scrappy here, but that's how we roll here, ParagOnline. Let's see what we can do here.
Yeah, it's round 1, game 1, right? You're out here to scrap. This is just a warm-up. And between these two characters, I don't think that that's a better representation of the scrapping, right? Totally. That's what's up with these characters. Right, nice use of 5U. Get a stock there.
Yeah, I really like that. So yeah, there it is again, seeing the 63H there to try to check Biskit walking forward after the knockdown. It's really such a good way to call reset. Oh!
Hey, yo, the massive throw bait from Dori, just catching him out, clutch, catching Biskit lacking. Huge damage. What a massive starter.
That is crazy. Oh my god. That just goes to show, like we've been saying already from the beginning of this set, just how explosive these two characters, these two players can really be. Biskit and Dori just going toe-to-toe right now, and it's evening out here, 1-1 apiece.
Yeah, taking the reset there. You saw the use of the light knuckle just to get it back in their favor. Wow, throw on wake up there. Saying, nah, I'm not respecting that. You can't get too close to me. My turn.
Oh. All right, nice check. I like the jump out to get it to the corner. A lot of people like to wait. They're using that plus turn to check.
SSBA hits. It confirmed. This is going to be quite a big chunk of damage, but Dori still definitely in the life lead here. No meter on the board.
Oh, the life
mashing out.
All right, nothing too crazy right now. Dori, no BP, so anything hit will do it, but the 63U comes out.
Yeah, scary situation, right? No diamonds on the board. You don't have any ability to Brave Counter or Raging Strike off of a light there. Really nice usage of the meter.
Yeah, this feels like a really big battle of resource here. Using, you know, whatever skills you can to get either, you know, combo extensions, really big resets, or just to get out of these really awkward pressure situations here. So let's go,
nice.
Biskit, see what you can do.
Spot dodge there. Small but mighty. Wow, we're getting a lot of use out of these supers here. Wow, and a safe jump. Good little setup.
Yeah, this time's ready for it.
And moving on to what will be our final game of this set. Final round of this set.
It's been moving so quickly. Oh my god, this back and forth has been insane between these two. Biskit definitely feel like they've been catching on to everything that Dori's been doing, but you know, maybe too little too late. Dori with a little bit of an edge here. Biskit trying to find a way to close the gap and work their way in, but these little knockdowns.
63H, again, just seeing so much use here. Dori is in a pretty healthy lead here, right? Has the meter, has the bravery points, has the damage. One more light confirmed will do it. Can he pull it off?
Little counter hit. They try to catch out here. Yeah, I like the use of the BP. Probably going to try to spin instead for the ult skill, not to refund. But this will still lead to a nice knockdown here. Situation for Biskit to take advantage of.
Brave counter. I want out. Yeah, and it knows the punish there. A great little punish. Light to light. That's all we need. And Dori's going to be moving on.
That we've been seeing her get, especially has like I love this quote Callisto being like, yeah, she's able to play Rising now, so it's a little bit of a different character than we're used to seeing in Ryazo, you know, from time again here.
And that's a scary thing. When you say that someone's playing Rising, that's a threat to you, right? Like I was mentioning, right? This Seox player, this Seox character is definitely playing Rising, and I think Ryazo does it the best.
Yeah, it's interesting too, especially with the representation that's dropped off from this character. He's still good. This character can still kill you, and Ryazo's definitely going to show us today.
Oh yeah, 100%. Going for a full optimal, get 2 more hits into super. Beautiful.
Yeah, I love the catch out here. Going to put you in a really good spot. Not going to kill, but it's going to put you in a pretty good spot to end the next hit here. They forced to use the BP here to reset. The cross up, nothing too. Just it
hits a little bit high on that and doesn't allow themselves to cash out. But I mean, if you want free cash out, there is a 2-1 for you, man. This sucks. Yeah, ultimate fireball, just the ultimate equalizer, huh? Like it does so much for Katalina.
It does everything. It's the salaryman move. It does your taxes, deals with your problems, helps you with the relationships. It's the whole package here.
Man, yeah, this is so scary. And holding up that light wall too, right? You get that really, really scary gambling scenario. But even still, the Seox character, you blink and you miss it. You might be into the corner off of a single mistake.
Oh, definitely. You can make the most of it so far. Dave actually doing a really great job of pretty much preventing any opportunity of like squirreling out of these situations, you know, whether it be the wall jump or any type of reach. But Ryazo's slowly coming back, and now we're in the corner one more time, forcing PP to get out.
And yeah, really using everything in their arsenal to try and get it on Katalina. Catcher's lacking.
Oh,
nice.
I love that.
That was awesome. Yeah, dodges right over that 5H. So scary at that far range.
I think that really make or breaks being a consistent 6 player. Being able to weave your way through projectiles and trying to work your way around and using everything at your disposal. There was the 2.4U. We've seen wall dives and everything, you know. It's going to make or break for sure, and Ryazo's doing a great job of that.
Yeah, exactly. And even though, you know, there is something to be said about the validity of how powerful this character's specials are, there's still counterplay to them. So once you get to that high level where these guys are at, you can't just slobber on every good ability, right?
That's for sure.
You got to find your you know, secret tech that, like, just simply jumping on a whip versus wake up, because sometimes that just gets you the win. That's Ryazo taking a game on the board.
Here we go, just showing their stuff so far. It's been a great showcase of skill with the 6, but there's definitely chances for Dave to come back.
Yeah, no, definitely still, this is any man's game, right? These are both really, really strong characters that can just kill you in an instant, honestly. So we'll see. Wow, great match there, the little 5L.
Yeah, really make a note of that. Kill you in an instant. They get the right special, the right confirm, a good opportunity, and you are dead. There it is right now. Big counter hit right there.
There you go. The walk back 5H, catching Dave lacking in the corner. You know, that little delay makes anybody feel they're safe.
Oh, yeah, and there's no shortage of delays, frame traps, or anything of the sort that Ryazo can do here. Yeah, this pickup actually not going to kill. I think that might have been a misinput, but Dave will take that no problems, no questions asked here. We're going to the corner.
Yeah, all you could have gotten out of that was the force special afterwards, unfortunately. I think that Ryazo could have gone for the H Rekka instead, but it doesn't matter. We still have our parry on deck, ready to take that little bit of extra damage.
Yeah, not going to shy away from it. Definitely. Ryazo coming back after a little bit of a scrappy ender here. But Dave, I know it's the round count and the set count shows otherwise, but this is still a pretty big back and forth between the players here.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't stop Ryazo from being on that set point, though.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how close it feels. You know, you need to be able to secure this round.
You're insane, bro. You're so nuts. Come on, dude. Get real.
Someone's feeling themselves for sure.
Get real. 3 fireballs in a row and then you just M fireball afterwards? Come on, bro. I thought you were raised better than this.
Sometimes you just gotta let them know, you know. Dave in a really awkward spot. The cross up.
Cross up. Someone's not using the block button. Let it be a lesson to you. They put that on the controller for a reason, man.
You gotta use every button at your disposal. But here we go. 2 new faces on screen. I'm excited to see this.
Exactly, yeah. Iago versus Saltz. Again, these are 2 very well-known players. Both, I would argue, best in their class, right, for their respective characters, and both characters that don't have a lot of representation in this this version of the game.
Yeah, it's interesting, especially with Djeeta, you know, being such a, I don't want to call her a mixed bag, but off of the changes that she got, just put her in a really weird spot. You know, still, I would say like a still really good, solid character, but a little underrepresented against Ferry, coming off of some interesting changes to say the least. But
yeah,
regardless,
some interesting wording for sure. I think the joke's been done to death of low-level players having issues getting in on her, but. Yeah, regardless, I think that there's still a lot of people who have belief in this character, right? As we can see, like Iago's been on this character since the last patch. Oh, massive for you. Scary. Yeah, clean, fair.
And if anything, it just goes to show like how strong you are to be able to consistently perform on this character, and compete and show good results.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's one thing to be a good player. It's another thing to be a good Ferry player, right? In this day and age, that takes grit. Everybody's telling you your character sucks, and it's up to you to look them in the eyes and say, no, I'll gap.
So here we go, Saltz. Already with a pretty strong round up so far. This is an interesting matchup. Traditionally, as you see to play, being able to work around, you know, Ferry, using the influx of normals to try to catch you approaching, but Baltasar's definitely found a rhythm, found an opportunity to go through, but now with Iago using the orb here to get set up, we'll see what can go on.
That's a full charge 5U. That's very scary, but oh, doesn't quite get a full combo off the throw. But does manage to catch out Saltz, lacking on that DP very far away. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, if that was supposed to be a fireball or. Ooh. Yeah, interesting interaction there. Jumping out of the way of GG. Oh, yeah, huge frame trap. This should be death. This is a ton of damage. Say what you will about this character, she still rocks it when you get hit by a counter hit.
Oh yeah, oh my god. And like one thing too is, especially with Saltz showing how well you can pilot this character and what you can do, I would definitely, not sleep on this character. Yeah, there's so much going on.
Yeah, huge damage, that's for sure. Now, whether or not, oh god, whether or not this is a great matchup, I'm not too sure, right? This is, like we said before, not characters we typically see. But them both being vanilla characters is, or I guess one of vanilla DLC, right? Definitely leads to, oh god, some really terrifying interactions, because this is stuff that's been labbed out for a while now, right? Like people have the information. Most of this is transferable to Rising. Massive 5U starter. Wow.
Yeah, hopefully. Oh my gosh, I think this might be yeah, for sure. Oh my god.
Yeah, Saltz is probably one of the very few players that was the most excited about the 5U changes. Like tweet after tweet after tweet, just theorizing what they could do with these brand new 5U changes, and they've been definitely adding it to their arsenal of tools. And I think they're the ones that do it the best, right? Yeah. Like they're the ones that's representing how good this tool is.
love to see it here. I like the use of being able to just like challenge Iago doing this pressure, especially so close on block, and now Saltz is making the most out of this single hit. You see the damage pile up, the knock-in is going to be so important right now for Iago to deal with.
Oh, we're full charge, baby. This is scary. Got one stack on it. It's one for you. Really scary starter, right? It's like a shotgun. It's really, really short range, but it leads to a lot of damage if you get hit.
All right, using the whip here. Should be able to cash out a little bit. Just not quite from a kill, but this knockdown is very important for both sides.
Very good knockdown here. This is scary. Oh, it doesn't quite get anything off of that. It's a little delay on GG.
I think still has chip cuts here, so can eat one more special here, but the next one is going to be so scary for them to commit to.
I think both players are one shot off of that. And GG came out with no. There's no way that was intentional. Oh, and Saltz takes PPMAN. He is a very, very good Ferry player. This is another one of the shining stars of this character. It's unfortunate that I have to say the full name every time, but that said, this matchup kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of rough. As you can see, the use of that 5U gets used a lot here. There's a lot of angles that Ferry covers, but there's a lot more that Lancelot covers, right? Where you're just gonna have so many opportunities to get in. Oh my gosh, dodges out of the corner. He knows that that's fake.
Yeah, Ian Baltasar definitely seems to have the experience so far to this field, Ferry. There's so much going on in this matchup, and you pretty much have the steering wheel, the controls, the console, everything at your disposal here. So it's up to PPMAN to try to see if they can close the gap here and work this out in their favor, but Ian Baltasar already taking the first round.
Yeah, no, exactly. And it comes down to those scenarios way too often for Ferry, right? Where you're just not at enough life to be able to deal with what Lancelot's doing, that even a throw, which is probably the least worrisome thing on this character's kit, is the thing that'll kill you, right? But, you know, Ferry does have some mix of her own here, showing that instant overhead. Big GG pickup. And another one.
Oh, actually using the U-turn to get out of the corner. A really awkward input just leads to PPMAN and EM Baltasar popping corners, and the 668 just comes out. Oh my god.
Easy peasy, yeah, get that instant overhead, or not as instant overhead, just to close out the round. Easy peasy, no need to stress here for PPMAN. Dodges out of the corner,
oh.
Easy peasy.
A little bit of scramble, working out in PPMAN's favor here. EM Baltasar forced to find their way out. The GG connects!
Wow, yeah, the recognition that, you know, Baltasar was using their dodge a little bit too much, so just stole a turn back. Wow, the H-turb too.
Yeah, that's a big thing you're going to be able to see there, Ferry. PPMAN just committing to the DP, especially the U1 to try to catch out. EM Baltasar trying to do anything with the dive. Oh, the counter hit!
Yeah, this is going to be a lot of damage. Into a knockdown too, right? We're going all the way to the corner.
Oh, actually able to connect the H fireball this time, though. DP once more being used. Gotta watch out with that 50-meter.
Wow, it's a 5U? That's impressive. But yeah, recognition here, knowing to use that DP to get him out of the air. Good reactions on the side of PPMAN. Really not catching, not being caught slipping.
Yeah, that's your big saving grace in this matchup. Being able to use reversals, not just like all willy-nilly, you know, whenever you see a gap in your opponent's pressure, but being able to confirm, especially in the big hits, like when they go for dives or wall kicks or anything where you're trying to jump in, just being able to catch and reset to neutral, that allows PPMAN so much more space to breathe. And it's working out really, really well, but right now you have to work your way out of this position, and Baltasar holding the ground.
Yeah, Baltasar really showing, right, that is not plus, right? That can be plus, but when it's above your head, there's no way. You gotta have that recognition on the dive kick of what's safe and what isn't. And now Baltasar finally getting a turn back. Ooh. Fighting a small deficit, a little bit of a molehill here. Nothing that Lancelot can't handle.
There it is again. You see that reversal being used so well. I love their usage of it. He and Baltasar not to be phased out yet. Still has man in the corner for a little while longer. But the mashup does work out in your favor.
Wow, yeah. It was almost a call out of the call out, right? Baltasar was looking for that Brave counter to get out of the corner. And PPMAN just not falling for it, right? Mashing after the fireball, saying like, no, I've seen this 1,000 times before. You're not going to be catching me lacking.
Well, actually, it's the counter hit. Yeah.
This is really scary, right? This Rekka pressure is really scary. Run up 5-8. Get ready to rumble. This could be a lot of damage.
This goes to show the shoe's on the other foot now. Ian Baltasar, when you give them enough space to thrive and breathe and do whatever they can, it just goes to show, look at that damage, the situation, the EX Fireball on screen, everything. You don't know how to do with this, and you don't have 50 meter to contest.
Yeah, that's a heavy starter. A little bit overkill for what we were here for, but you know what? We'll take all the damage all the same. Yeah,
no
just
complaints there.
Running up, using your spot dodge, trying to take this space. I think Baltasar's trying to take this a little bit more of a slow approach because PPMAN's been really on top of that anti-air game, right? So just trying to slow things down. Wow, holding on to that fireball is very scary. And this is what it leads to, right? You get hit in the corner, forced to hold that fireball.
Okay, here we go. Big cash out now. Putting in a really good spot. I think we should get some H Fireball mix here in the corner as we get up. Not going to get checked right away here. Man, trying to find the opportunity to counter hit this time. Big hit.
Getting caught out by the same frame trap again, that's gotta hurt, right? That's a lot of damage on the board that you're just going to have to deal with. I think that PPMAN's getting a little bit more impatient.
Yeah, especially in these situations where like Ian Baltasar can do so much damage. This is a two-touch game essentially off of these knockdowns that Ian Baltasar can do. So PPMAN doesn't have a lot of room to breathe, and it is definitely causing a lot of hurt.
Yeah, exactly, and especially dealing with the speed that Lancelot has and the threat that he has. It's very difficult to try and find your game plan to start going. But this is a start. Gets a U-turb just for their troubles, unfortunately. Going back into the corner.
Has an opportunity to get something going. VP gets set here. Ian Baltasar forced to use a VP to get out, and now the side swap, the cross up, does catch PPMAN once more, and we're in the same situation, back against the wall. What can you do off of this?
Yeah, exactly. No, it's going into a fake setup, unfortunately here, but PPMAN respecting it. Oh, and the DP doesn't quite catch. Is this going to be enough to kill? Does have enough for a restand, but drops it. Goes for a throw. Right counter out of the corner. Set up GG. Just trying to hard call out anything here. Brave counter or a U-turb.
And this is where it gets so scary. You're in this really sour position, not enough meter to be able to contest out. And you have to buy yourself as much space as you can. There it goes. The GG connects.
And it should be a full combo here. Should be able to close it out. Very nice combo off that. Yeah, that 6-6-H, using the little cartwheel to roll through and swap the corner. Yeah, really, really interesting combo theory there.
Yeah, not something I get to see a lot. I love that, yeah, the connection there. Gives PPMAN a little bit of room to breathe now, and an opportunity to get something going. I love the spacing, too, to try to catch any attempt at a wall jump there. Exactly. The 63M connects.
Yeah, this is pretty major. Oh, but finds an opening. Yeah, back into not quite the corner, but this should push him all the way there. Lots of damage on the board here. 100 meter on deck, ready to cash out. Oh, but drops it. That doesn't matter. UGG.
Oh, this is a really awkward position, though. You used 100 meter pretty much on that setup here. Ian Baltasar now gets to turn to strike in the cross-up.
The cross-up, and this is going to be a restand. We're going all the way to the corner. And now are we going to be seeing a setup, or are we going to be throwing the fireball?
I like that. The restand this time, not going to get hit. Once more, PPMAN still has to find a way to get out. I love the sweep here in the 2.
Yeah. Oh, going for the guard crush. Get off me.
Now look at this
Yeah,
situation.
another. Throw into the corner, and PPMAN gets it. Oh, massive, massive call out. How are we going to say that one? Is that LeGwigwi?
Yes, I believe so. Yeah, I've seen LeGwigwi a little bit, and so that's that rings a bell here. I'm so bad with names. You've already seen us struggle through, so appreciate everyone for the patience here as we get acclimated with everyone. But yeah, Grisk versus LeGwigwi, if we are correct here, moving in.
Hey man, I've already gotten cooked for my pronunciations before, right? Like, I feel like I know Inochi on a personal level, and even still, I got cooked for that one. But LeGwigwi's holding their own against Grisk here. Grisk's very well-known Siegfried player here. Also a master of a couple other characters, right? This isn't their own. This isn't their only, at least.
Yeah, and that's just goes to show, you know, the talent pool. Just being able to play multiple characters here.
Yo. Man, this is scary. You can see that they're both operating in their like optimal space here, which is right there. Just throwing out like neither player wants to press a button because they know that it's one button to death. What a dodge! That was I don't want to say random, just unexpected.
Yeah, it just goes to show. I like only seeing this first round. There's a couple times where you get to see like both Grisk and LeGwigwi play around this far M range and try to call each other out. And then, you know, if they manage to land one on block, committing to the special. So I like the buffered, or the spot that they're working out so well in LeGwigwi's favor to call out Grisk, going for something like that. It was awesome to see.
Yeah, exactly. No, and both players sort of definitely showing that they have recognition and understanding of this matchup, right? Neither player really wanting to push their luck too hard because they know that the level of damage from both players is really high. And speaking of which, this is death. 4 hits is enough for me. That's good. That's
Siegfried for you.
Battle 3.
Yeah, exactly.
To show, how explosive this character can be. Like, maybe it's just me and the amount of Granblue I've seen, or like what I've been seeing, but like having not seen as much Siegfried as before, it's really funny. This character can still kill too. This character is still top tier. They can mess you up, man, if you get hit, and it's just to show it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think people have just started to swap off Siegfried for a character that maybe has a little bit more sauce in their kit, right? Not to say that this character's sauceless, but you know, you spend enough time on the character, you can sort of figure him all out. But with characters that are operating in the same niche, with slightly more interesting combo structures, I think that that's been more appealing to most top players. Wow, but huge hit. Sometimes you don't even need to have the fancy stuff. 2M into stance? Yeah, fair.
That's it, baby. Grisk takes game 1, moves forward here. I really like I've been seeing the back and forth between these two. Grisk has already shown like the little bit of the edge and try to deal, but LeGwigwi has found some, you know, some holes in his armor, some ways to be able to deal with Grisk's offense. So we'll see if it can pan out here. The clash comes up, but Grisk opting for a reversal.
Ready for it, yeah. No, and usually the option there is to use a throw at that range, but I think Grisk just a little bit more prepared. Wow, big hit, but not quite enough. Not a counter hit. Don't get that full charge. Oh, catching them lacking, though.
Oh,
another one? Yep.
Wow, yeah, I love that. Especially with the nerfs to the fireball, opting to use 236U to try to catch out anyone walking forward or committing to an option, especially on these like really awkward resets, is so strong. If they get hit, it's over, and if they block it, you have a chance to walk forward and take some more space here. This is so well.
Exactly. No, I think honestly, from what I've been seeing in this matchup, I think both players are playing the neutral very well. Seeing like even LeGwigwi having the presence of mind to dodge that stance. I think that honestly it comes down to Grisk is just able to confirm their heavy buttons a little bit more frequently, right? We're seeing a lot more of these far M's and these 2M's get met with massive damage, or at least the optimal for what the situation is. Like case in point here, this is gonna be a ton. This might even be death.
Oh man, it's gonna be close for sure.
Oh
yeah, there it is.
Before the cutscene, yeah, absolutely, that'll clean it up. Grisk taking it 2-0 over LeGwigwi. Good showing for both players, though. That was really entertaining to watch.
Not on the lance this time.
I was gonna say this seems interesting. Vanitasz is typically known for their Lancelot, but maybe just in this matchup, not as comfortable. Opting to go. It's only game 1, right? This isn't the be all and end all of their choices.
Oh,
so
for
we'll
sure.
see how it goes.
Yeah, and it's not to say that Lance is a bad character. Definitely not. It just may be, a matter of feeling comfort.
That was definitely a mistake. Vanitasz dropping the combo. And getting hit with the counter hit and overhead there. Both players just sitting around that 50% mark. I would argue there's definitely one character on the screen that could kill. Oh, do we have a disconnect? No, it's footsies. It's advanced footsies.
Footsies are GC.
Crazy mind games. That's crazy mind games if that was it. But now we're gonna be going the whole way. Up, and then, no, he doesn't take the alt rec. Wow!
Whoa.
Yeah, using that teleport, that is a great tool to get in, and a very, very potent air stall too, which we'll probably be seeing later on tonight. Oh man, yeah, the thing is, Narmaya's ability to fake you out is just second to none, right? This character is able to trick you in every single way. And sometimes you don't even need that. Run up 5H, explosive H is going to do a ton of damage. She's able to get damage, she's able to get corner carry, she's able to throw you through a loop, and she's able to throw you, literally.
Oh, there you go!
I told you! Oh,
you're so right, you're so right.
Oh, it hurts. Vanitasz immediately pulling out.
Yeah, like this character has every tool in existence to try to deal and just mess up your flow, throw baits up everywhere. It's just insane.
Up the wazoo, man. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks pretty hard, and that's a combo starter from anywhere, right? You get hit by that, sometimes it crosses you up too. It sucks. Vanitasz giving up a lot of room here. I'm not sure if that was the move, right? You're putting yourself in a bad scenario with this. Oh, man. Just looking for something, a way to get out of this corner.
Let's reflect one more time. The Class-Up jumping out of the corner actually does succeed in a hit here. It's going to cash out the second round here, or this game 2, round 1.
Yeah, a perfect to take it on that Lance game is gonna hurt a lot, but hopefully Vanitasz can keep their mental here and keep it pushing forward. Walking back, still giving a lot of room, right? There's a lot of respect given to Dragalia, right? Dragalia is a very good representative of this character. Definitely one of the scarier ones on the list.
Oh, for sure. Oh, no, gets plus there. Time.
Oh, man. Restand. Back down to the ground we go.
Alright, there's so much to prove here right now. The throw gets tech, BP gets spent, and now opportunity to get something going this time. But the BP getting spent one more time into the central state, getting caught with this great use.
Oh, it's very scary. Very, very scary situation there. But manages to get out of it alive. Yeah, and a quick 6XL, 5L. It's easy peasy from there. Right? Pretty good.
Dr. Pepperman.
Yeah, both these characters looking pretty good this patch, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, no, Bubs. I've been on the stint of Bubs recently. This character is really, really fun. If nothing else, very fun and very opened up, very fluid, right? Got the buff that most people were asking for, being that now your 2-1-4 in the air and your 2-1-4 on the ground are no longer linked, right? So it opens up their combo game, opens up their combo theory, and gives them access to a lot more damage, even with the nerfs to damage overall. But that said, Belial's on screen, brothers.
Oh yeah, what can you do? There's so much going on with this character. Every option available, the combo damage being insane, that plus low, like, oh my god, there's everything, the full package here.
Yeah, exactly. I shouldn't say it too loud with the costume that he's wearing on the screen, right? But yeah, I agree. He is definitely the full package. Saying that as he's getting those 7 golden letters out on the screen. Huge, huge first round for Dr. Pepperman.
All right, let's see what BackwardCap can do right now to deal with this. It's a lot of, oh my god, being able to skirt around and try to navigate and set your own pace. But Dr. Pepperman has already been showing that they're willing to contest. Yeah.
Great hit to start here. Going into the corner. Gets a good setup too. A silly little tick grab. Another little, yeah, that's fair enough. Wow, using the LDP to swap sides is not something I've seen before. Oh, drops the combo, unfortunately, but we take it as a reset. Throw into the corner, not quite enough. Within
one
chip
more,
range,
yeah.
though. Yep, that could happen to you.
Just gotta be mindful. You can only hold down back for so long, and BackwardCap already making the most of it here, taking that round in.
Yeah, no, BackwardCap is just like showing that they're not faltering just because of that first round, right? It's all data. But does get the command grab in. Always scary to deal with. The dive. This is scary. But no brave counter back into the corner there. That was my prediction.
Alright, giving it full extended combo here. Dr. PPMAN has BackwardCap in a really good spot, even despite the knockback here. But now the roles have been swapped and BackwardCap gets an opportunity to starter.
Yeah, this is going to be massive damage here. He's keeping it easy. I don't even think that was optimal. That was just keep it easy. This is a tournament combo, right? Sometimes you don't want to go for anything fancy. Just keep it simple, keep it clean, pop the super, and you're good.
Battle 1. Engage.
We'll see how things go in this next round here. Both players sort of wanting to be in this mid-range here, right? They don't want to get anything started without, having something get started. Good dodge out of the corner. Wow, really good recognition, huh?
It's interesting to see how these two have swapped from playing this really intricate close range game, and then seeing dive kick and 5U being put on the table as gap closers and ways to work their way in. Oh, this big counter hit though should spell the end of Dr. Pepperman's round here.
Full charge, and there you go. Yeah, gonna take that one. BackwardCap on set point here.
Battle 2. Engage.
Man, yeah, it's been crazy to see, even just in these short games. I know that this game is only first to 3. I say only first to 3, but in that time, you're still able to see some crazy adaptations from players, right? The use of 5U, and then also the counterplay to the 5U from BackwardCap. Just using that roll. Wow, that one?
Hello. Is this thing on?
Yeah, all right. I don't know what I just saw there, Kalma, but I am shocked if nothing else. Walk back far H is really scary. Plus, hold this. Wait, hold up. Can you hang on to that?
Oh, yeah, I like the reversal there. I love the vacuum. Checking with a 2 and 4U. Not gonna bite just yet. BackwardCap needs to find a way out of this, so they want to stay in a little while longer. I like to teleport out to this situation.
I like to not complain about characters. Wow, just one hit super? I mean, fair enough. You know what? You go to. I don't like to complain about characters, but I will thank whoever made the decision on the Games team to make it so that Belial 214U does not guard crush anymore. I'd like to extend a personal thank you, okay? Thank you very much for that. I feel like that was targeted specifically towards me because I was losing it.
Seeing that happen every time actually just made me feel some sort of way. I can't describe it on the mic.
For fear of ruining my career here. Belial players, I do love you. I do respect you. I just didn't like that specifically.
If I say what I think, I might be suspended 6 months.
Exactly. No, both players now on. It's not looking all over for Dr. Pepperman here. Right, has a little bit of a life lead. Or sorry, I guess BackwardCap has a little bit of a life lead here, but that's still nothing for Belial.
Yeah, can still shake it down, no problems here, forcing BackwardCap to use BP. Honestly, a really good position to be in, especially if you get a solid hit. The throw, not going to confirm down this dive, does allow BackwardCap to get started one more time here.
Trying to throw bait there with the H wall dive, but just not finding anything. Wow, okay, 6-6L. This should not be a lot of damage, but it will be a decent amount.
Yeah, the knockdown, allowing to push towards the corner one more time. Dr. Pepperman an opportunity to get something going, the throw, and now we're here, last hit.
Oh no, the 2H! Into the side swap combo, this is a lot of damage. No, that's combo limit!
Oh no,
you got it. No, but this doesn't work. Oh, it does. Never mind. I take it back. Man, yeah, going for that second 2H is just not the optimal there. Obviously hasn't labbed that one out, or maybe hasn't just forgot the combo throw, but that's tragic. Still a really great call out for the jump in there.
Oh, yeah, I love that. The recognition is so good, but in the end, leads to some good scrap that does actually net a win here.
Man, the JQ every single time is terrifying. I'm so scared of it. Nice little DP. Wow, yeah, Fireball War. It looks like Belial's coming out on top.
Yeah, trying to buy. Oh my gosh, the ult with the vacuum.
Clear.
Well, hello.
We're gonna get a lot of mileage out of this 214 or 236U. Hold this. Ah, yeah, that's exactly what BackwardCap is looking for. Yeah, that wall of fireballs is just big enough to catch the 5U.
I think, yeah, that'll actually net run around regardless.
Yeah, no, anything can happen in Belial v Bubs. Unfortunately, that is just going to close out the round. Dr. Pepperman now on set point.
All right, trying to find a way to close the gap. I like the dive to start the pressure. Not going to bite so far. Dr. Pepperman has been playing pretty reserved against BackwardCap block strings like that, especially on the approach here, but this throw should net a possibility. He's going to go on the roll.
On the corner. It's really scary. Huge disrespect move, but it manages to pay off for Dr. Pepperman. Not going to get enough for the super here, but that does leave him with enough for the next combo. Opts to go for a 2-1-4U, trying to catch something out of the corner. 2-3-6U, that alt fireball definitely getting in a lot of work here. Nothing to follow it up with though. Very scary situation. Smash out of the corner. Vacuum comes out. Nice. One hit into super. This won't be enough to kill, but will be enough to put them at guess for game.
Okay, hold everyone.
Teleport on top. What is the guess? Ow, wow. Really? We're going for that. All right. I mean, yeah, fair. This is now set point. Final game, final round.
Yeah, I kind of like the idea of using the U counter to try to check, but or the U counter to try to check this time.
Yeah, but that's a little bit insane. You've got to be a different type of breed to do that on the final thing. This is your deciding factor in this game. This could win you the game.
We're Belial players. We be pressing. We be pressing. ABP.
It's true, yeah. You got to get that high APM, otherwise, like, how are you going to pass on the next grade? Getting a nice knockdown here, though. Dr. Pepperman with a slight life lead. Nope, DP back into the corner. I don't want to deal with this, he says. Bankrupt getting a lot of use here. Just, unfortunately, not having the presence of mind to deal with it.
Oh, the ult F50. Yeah, it gets out this time. Oh, no!
This won't kill, but it's going to be close. We are in chip range. Yeah, and unfortunately just eats that L fireball. Dr. Pepperman taking it over. Back it out right now. Okay. Yeah, dude. Oh man, using the Thor hammer too. But versus Katang, very, very prominent, to say the least, Narmaya player. Wow, the wall bounce on that.
Here we go. The other shakes up an interesting matchup to say the least. We've seen a lot of Katang and how they can basically just shut anyone down, given you know, the right tempo and energy going into this. He's already trying to do their best to try to find like a space to control neutral. So it's this weird mid-range game that Aki definitely wants to take a hold of as fast as possible.
Yeah, exactly. And unfortunately, just the nature of Vane, the fear that comes from Katang getting on top of you and Narmaya getting on top of you is much bigger than Vane getting on top of you. But it doesn't mean that he doesn't do damage. No confirm off of that one, which is unfortunate. But it doesn't mean the end of the game for Aki here. Wow, huge hit. Gonna get the knockdown, no big combo. Oh man, but missing that Brave counter, coming out Raging Strike and getting hit on the other side. Tanking the first game there. First round, I should say.
It's a little bit awkward to see how the rest of the second shake out here, but Katang already with a good opportunity on top. I love what they did post-clash here, and now be able to confirm some really solid damage here in another OK situation. So good.
Tick throw to get a little bit of extra damage on the board. Now below half health. This is a scary situation. One good hit from Katang could mean death. Wow, parry there. Interesting option from Katang, but should be able to clean this up, right?
Oh, yeah, I think
50
so.
50 meter on deck should finish. Yep. Good take of good check from Katang there on that light confirm, right? Just showing that they have the presence of mind to be able to confirm off even these really weird hits. Katang's really well known for their offensive ability, and especially their ability to confirm in neutral. My goodness, I don't think I've seen a person who confirms quite like Katang.
Yeah, it has a combo for pretty much every single hit, so it's insane to see.
Oh my gosh, the spot dodge got hit on the third hit. All right, well, we're in Pain Town today. There's gonna be a ton of damage into the super. Not quite enough to kill, but gonna be in a guess for game scenario here. Back throw into the corner. Could this be the start of something? Gets hit. The brave counter gets smoked.
Oh my god.
Did some big damage here. This is one of Vane's one of the very good starters that he has.
Yeah, able to get a little bit here. Has enough for an ult skill, but instead decides to RF. Oh my god, the flips.
No, and the DP comes out just trying to hold that corner, but Katang is saying, no, 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 I know what's up.
Big
hands here in the opening.
Yeah, Augie needs to find a way to close out these runs. Has a lot of good opportunities to get something going, but especially in the corner, Katang has an iron defense right now, and it's really so many opportunities, like not necessarily wasted, but leaded to not many big results. Whoa!
Wow, and a huge hit. This is gonna be a lot of damage, man. Does this hit? Bam! It's sour spot, so not gonna kill, but still lots of damage. Putting them into a very serious situation. One hit, one throw, even a chip normal, or a chip special here will kill. Tank getting enough now. Has SSBA on deck. Getting the 50 to flip. DP, fair enough.
Yeah.
Block this.
Yeah, even on block, yeah, you're just gonna die right away. So Aki pretty much had the best option covered there.
Aki's definitely not down for the count yet. Of course, we are still on set point for Katang here, but Aki is showing signs of life, showing they're not going down without a fight. Great reset back to the neutral, taking some space again. Right, this is everything for Vane. Just slowly approach, hold off every approach option for Narmaya. And take space, slowly backing them into the corner, but the ult Rekka comes through. Advancing towards mid-range. Oh, and the throw bait gets caught. This won't be death, but it's gonna be as close as you can possibly get.
Pretty much, yeah, just one hit away here after this knockdown. The DP ender tries to check with a throw. Aki actually ready for it this time. And then the species, such an awkward situation though. Handshake, but no confirmed just yet. Gives Aki one more chance to breathe.
One more, and that might be all they need, right? You're backing yourself into the corner. SSBA on the 6XL. Oh, pardon, just regular SBA.
Yeah, no big hit just yet. Oh, the little scraps do give Aki a chance to find something, spending everything here to try to get a hit.
And he manages to catch them. This should be a kill. Yeah, those Vane buffs coming in clutch, manages to get a combo off of that light confirm. Crazy match there. Just absolutely tense.
All right, no time to think about it though. No matter which way you slice it, you gotta keep going here and into this game 3. Down's gonna shake that off if they want to keep going.
Yeah, this is definitely tense. Now maybe Aki's feeling it now, or maybe Katang is getting the download. It's yet to be seen what the case is. But for right now, Aki is in a kind of scary spot in the corner, half health. 75 meter on deck though, able to DP, but gets hit by Katang.
This is a big hit here, gonna lead to SBA here, no problem. But one more hit should definitely do it for Katang here. But Aki has to stand to try to work their way out and still gets hit, unfortunately.
Yeah, 2L Raging Strike did get nerfed, but when it's that little damage, yeah, it doesn't matter. Anybody bleeds to that one. Both players just trading here, right? Of course, that one went into Tang's favor. Both players showing that they're confident enough to know when they're plus, when they're not. Oh, Katang just flying through that shield. Yeah, my turn.
And the reset, but the BC puts you right back, and one more right. the reset to neutral one more time here. He's got to be careful here.
Oh man, I think that was a misinput from Aki, and they're gonna bleed for it. Going directly into this. This is only a 6XL starter, so not a crazy amount of damage, right? Those scaling changes definitely affect it. Wow, Aki just not flinching at all. Back to the corner. Very scary. And they get throw baited. Oh, that backdash was beautiful from Katang.
Yeah, I like seeing that.
The stage versus Insurgent.
One. Engage.
Here we go. Interesting to see the full committal now to, you know, going back to Lance here. We got to see a little bit of that Siegfried earlier. Didn't pan out specifically against that one matchup, but maybe, you know, the confidence you want to stay fresh here. Staying on the Lance is a really good idea here.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know what your knowledge on the matchup here is, but in my opinion, I think this is probably going to go the way of Vanitasz's Lancelot, right?
Oh, yes.
That character is just so much faster than the Siegfried. This is definitely the smart choice, but everybody bleeds the same to this. Great setup off of the ultimate grenade there. Tons of damage to come out from that.
Look, if you had an infinite time and wanted to ask me anything about this Eustace champion, I would sit here and drone about them for hours. But we don't and we can't, so unfortunately, I'll give you the low here as fast as I can. We'll see what Insurgent can do to try to keep Vanitasz contained, because I feel like there's a lot going on. And being able to use like so many of your H skills to basically create a no-fly zone for Vanitasz, but Vanitasz has already shown that they're willing to try to navigate and weave through these basically onslaught of projectiles any way they can here. And once you get them knocked down, it doesn't matter who they are, like you've been saying earlier.
Yeah, exactly. No, even just using the you know, the 5U to get in and out, or even an 8U to jump into the air, avoid some of those projectiles, and prevent Insurgent from controlling the neutral. It's going a long way. And now, yeah, Vanitasz pushing them into the corner, landing that hit should be enough to clean up this round. Yeah, Vanitasz really showing that they're gonna be dominant and they're gonna be aggressive in this, but not too aggressive to the point that they're gonna be throwing themselves into those projectiles. They're calculating the ways that they can approach and using that to make the best approach that they can. But unfortunately, yeah, those fireballs are definitely a good stopgap for Vanitasz to hit.
Yeah, and they control specific portions of the space so well. Specific portions where Vanitasz might want to commit to like a wall jump or a turb or some sort of dive at any point, and being able to control that space so well will spell success for Insurgent. But right now, it doesn't really matter. You don't have an opportunity to do this. You need to get out, and using a BC to do so is your key here. Has H-Bomb on. This is going to be some nice damage and a mid-screen knockdown here. I like the use of the H-Bomb to try to check. Vanitasz going for anything on the wake up. This style does give you a little bit of space. Now this is where you want to be. The ult grenade coming in here, trying to find a hit, and there it is in the end. Insurgent coming out with this round win and this game 1 win.
Yeah, that was really crazy. Honestly, that just started to swing in Insurgent's favor, all from that Brave counter war, right? It left with a really crazy H-bomb confirm in mid-screen, all the way to pushing you to the corner, and then you're just in a terrifying situation. I don't think there was a correct answer to any of that. It was just, sorry, you gotta guess.
No, there really isn't, but at the same, like, what, you know? You get to see Vanitasz get to do the same thing to Insurgent. There's so much going on that vortex that you get sucked in and forced to pick an option to deal with. You can definitely lose in one solid hit here. So we'll see what Vanitasz can do to lock down Insurgent for this game.
Wow, that was messed up. I'm surprised that Insurgent blocked that, but the block button is an amazing thing. And really scary situation. Great air throw. And gets the combo off of it. I have never seen that before. That is insane.
Love that. That's awesome. All-Day comes out, blocks it, gets a chance to reset one more time. I really like the throw here, but Vanitasz is actually looking for it this time. Totally ready.
Dodge that. H-bomb on. This is scary. Both players really in a honestly an even situation.
Yes. Yeah, you gotta be careful now. You got the ult skill coming in, a reversal, one more thing to deal with. Vanitasz still has an opportunity to get something started. The mash on the wall dive?
Oh man, great! Like just an amazing match there. Honestly, I like the level of understanding that you have to have, and also the attention that you have to pay on a character that is as fast as Lancelot is insane.
Yeah, we call it a match, but that's not a match. That is calculated, you know. You are checking right there for sure, and that check definitely worked out super well for Eustace.
Their barbaric mashing versus our highly classy Abare.
Exactly.
Oh man, the Brave counter. Oh, into the combo? Man, you're just showing off at this point in Insurgent. That was crazy. Yeah, taking that really.
I'm fairly new to the Eustace train, only having hopped on like since like the tail end of vanilla, but it's awesome to get to see like just the people putting in work and doing their own thing. So you kind of have to, especially with underrepresented characters like that. So it's awesome.
Yeah, no, exactly. And now some players that are pretty underrepresented here. Send Poppy 512 versus GBH Forever. The Vane versus Seox matchup. I have some things to say about this matchup, and the only thing I can say is it sucks. This matchup sucks for Vane, man. It is playable now, given the the sort of risk reward changes that were given, but ultimately this is not like what we saw before with Narmaya, right? Narmaya had to respect Vane's shield and had to just give him space, but Seox does not have to at all.
Yeah,
Man, it doesn't look like it.
It's interesting how it becomes like you basically are required to put the shield down or you lose because now you can manage the air normally. But no, whoa, oh my gosh, what a hit off that the chip going in and confirming that kill for GBH Forever here.
Yeah, exactly. No, honestly, this is a good showing from GBH, showing that they're really not too scared. They look pretty comfortable versus this character that is incredibly scary as yet. Right, we're gonna get the turn started on the side of some Poppy, get some stuff running, but honestly, we're just swinging so heavily in either direction here.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, the spot that just called the use go. Not too much you can do on it, unfortunately. Whoa, going through the shields and getting the throw off. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's the only downside to this matchup. You cannot use 2-2U, 2-2H, anything. That shit will not fly on Vane's court, man. You can't do that. Ooh, nice spot dodge though. But will be the downside, man. You can't dodge everything.
GBH Forever has been calling that out pretty consistently. It looks like that, like before in earlier sets that we're seeing, a lot of people love to try to use that to call up going for like normal special cancel, and it's working out pretty okay. But you're not getting a lot of punishment, unfortunately, from it. So GBH Forever doesn't feel really dissuaded from trying to do something else.
Yeah, exactly. Now we're in a pretty scary situation. Yeah, double 2L. Gonna get quite a bit of damage off this, but not enough. We're gonna cash up for super. All right, sounds good. Take off another half of that remaining HP. Back into the corner here. What are we gonna be seeing? Ooh, the fake safe jump into low. Very dirty.
I like that. That should be able to kill. Have all your specials here. We're a little close to combo limit and the reset there. Yeah, I think we wanted to play it safe.
You could have killed, but that's good enough. You know what? 236H is a very good button in this matchup.
Battle 2.
Yeah, that's a scary thing. You put up the shield, it doesn't block multi-hits, right? And Seox has a very good advancing multi-hit combo starter. So yeah, we don't really care. Throw again. Oh, we're playing Street Fighter. Let's go. Oh, not today. Fool me 3 times. Shame on you. Wow, Jesse, thank you so much for that huge contribution.
Yeah, thank you so much. But here we go again. Poppy has an opportunity to get something going. Uses the BC to keep them contained a little while longer. And now the reset does actually lead to GBH Forever getting opportunity to strike back.
Oh, no! The ult empty hand. It couldn't happen to you. And Senpapi really takes the game to. I mean, like that's what happens. That's what happens. Everyone bleeds red to the Seox YOLO, right? We all have that experience. If you played against this character even once, it's happened to you, right? You know this fear. Wow. Okay, going for a bit of an interesting option from Roundstar. M Fireball. Gonna be put into the corner. Wow, that is active. That is an active parry. But into the corner again, though. This is not going Sinpoppy's way here. Okay. All right. Okay, what is happening right now? Dude,
oh my
what is
god.
happening? What the fuck?
I have no words. I have 0 words.
Yeah, commentary is like over now. Sorry, guys. All right, back to our regularly scheduled programming of normal Granblue Fantasy versus Ryazo. Yeah, great fake safe jump there to catch the parry.
I've been catching it out with too many reversals. So Sinpoppy's been pretty free to try to challenge on these safe jumps here so far.
I feel like Sinpoppy's been watching too many replays with me, specifically. Spamming that M fireball. Like, I do that arguably too much, honestly. It's not that good. But definitely just trying to get the use out of it, right? Trying to see, like, do you know this? I think he knows it. I think he knows the boss. But he doesn't know how much damage this does. This is gonna do so much, dude. This might kill.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, I think it will. Oh my gosh.
Wow. Yeah, that was. It's good damage. Good damage. This character still does a lot. If you get a hit in. All right. Getting in that wall bounce is so good. What a great change for the character that did not need it. I can say it because I played the character, right? Yeah. Oh, does not get the combo off that, but that doesn't matter. It's a little bit of damage on a much bigger issue. He gets a huge combo off of this. Back to mid-screen.
Yeah, try to lower this deficit as much as you can here. GBVSR forever. Definitely has opportunities to come back, but it's definitely pretty close here. 60 seconds of the clock, and this confirm is going to be so huge.
This might be the final confirm of the set, but it isn't.
No.
Oh man, this is scary. No! GBH, don't press there!
Oh
no!
my.
Are you dead? One more? Yeah, sir!
You are so dead. That is so sad.
That sucks, man. Yeah. Unfortunately, you gotta... I've seen worse. But, speaking of seeing worse, Lucilius is on the screen. The big demon himself. Boss character is on the screen, everybody. And we're going to be seeing a lot of damage coming out from the side of Belial versus Biskit. Biskit showing up again, still playing. They were what, first on the docket earlier today?
Yeah,
right?
Rise and grind.
Yeah, they're ready
Show
to
me
play
what you got, Biskit.
They got their work cut out for them. I would say that Lucilius known to be a good character. Right? This is quite the good character. But both players sort of just not too interested at like forcing their game plan. Very interested in playing reactively though.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this one shapes out. I feel like the archetypes in this matchup are very clearly defined. You know, Belial wants to play like very like not necessarily keep away, but it's like wants to play that mid-range game. You know, doesn't want to play close because he doesn't have a lot of tools to contest. But when you can get
they do have enough to
going
anti-air though. That is going to be huge damage. No, that is your corner, sir. I would like you to have it. No, I insist. But manages to get a little light confirmed here. Not going to be a huge amount of damage. Biskit's going to take it all the way. Doesn't even care. Scaling? I hardly know her.
And it's actually knocked out.
No, it's not dead. It's not dead, but that is definitely. Yeah, little M confirmed. Yeah, going to take the round. Belial getting that first game on the board. Very rocky to start here. A little bit of scrappy, but regardless, both players getting that download, trying to figure out what the other person likes to play like, right? Sometimes that game one, that round one, is just like that. Both players just like really not wanting to commit to too much. I say as Biskit just goes in. Oh, the run up, close H. Scary business. Doesn't get the combo off of that. Wow, Belial managing to get away with murder on that jump. Just a millimeter off death.
Let's see what can he... Oh, the hit comes in. And now Biskit has a chance to get something going here.
Into the corner, wall bounce. Into a reset low to launch for a combo. Crazy. Well, the next one be, oh, a fake into a grab.
Oh, actually doesn't manage to get punished for that one though. Just gets them going. Big counter hit here.
A run up close age. It hurts. It hurts. That was enough to kill. Like there was still a chunk of health on that character. Oh, doesn't quite get the combo there. A little bit of a delay would have gotten it for them, but unfortunately that counter hit, right, takes up so much time. That buffer. Nice little parry there. The 5U coming in clutch. Steal the corner as well.
And the shine here. Actually keeps in with one more BC here now. Iago needs to find a way to get out. I like the use of the fireball to get some space. He gets put right back in that same position. And these uses of Holy Ladder to try to catch Iago and Preston are leading to these resets that keep him going and keep Biskit in this game. And now this combo is going to be a good spot to be in.
Oh no, she's short, but her damage is tall. How much damage does this do? Enough. You know what? We're in a very scary scenario for Belial. Only 3 levels of blade level on the board right now. But that's gonna be an equalizer.
Oh no!
Oh, doesn't get the combo though. Drops it. Oh man, that was very, very close to being scary for Belial in there. But managed to just get that throw. Only, you know, they had three bars or 3 gems on the table, but still, that was enough to kill. That M. You know what? That gets a little bit of blade level. Sometimes just walk back, throw fireball is a good option to get enough blade level to get yourself started. And now we're at level 2. We're playing Lucilius' game right now.
It's something to keep in mind, especially as we get through these like longer round counts where you find Belial gets to make the huge difference of like health deficit with this explosive damage as we get closer and closer to level 5.
Huge 3-hit confirm of just a solid 40%, and sometimes you just die off that, right? Sometimes you just die. Dude, the 2H was disgusting. That was nasty. Khalil, I saw you say 1 follower from 3600. I got you. I wasn't following on the deadlock account. There we go. Let's go.
All right, mashing out here. I like the way for Belial to get something going here now. We're trying to find a way to get some space and keep this contained for a little while longer to get this round in your favor. Biskit has been trying to contest these like far M's in neutral and hasn't had the most success here. So it's going to be a little bit difficult to get something going. And now Belial should be able to try to find a way to cash out here to end this round. Biskit using a BC here, can't find a hit, and now back in the corner. 5 seconds almost on the clock. Oh
what
my god!
There, the alt demon flip coming out. You know what? Biskit did that in the last game versus Dori, right? Was managing to just.
No, okay. Just a block.
I could have believed either way. You could have convinced me. Like, no, he dies here. All right. Oh yeah, unfortunate that it is not your turn after that, but kind of.
Platt just coming off a 2-0 win over Aki, so this will be good to see.
Yeah, Platt, very, very well-known representative of the 2B. Say what you will about this character, there are very good representatives on this character, right? You can be angry about how she's made, but this robot's here to play and she's here to stay for the detriment of all of us. Right?
For the detriment of humanity.
Exactly. She is here to absolutely cook. Platt already with a relatively like close to 75% life lead here.
Oh yeah, and now that those 2 PCs, oh my gosh. Oh.
Come on, bro! Dude, that's so messed up. That's so messed up. Platt, can we need to have a talk after this. You and I need to like have a sit down and like discuss your future career prospects. Brother! Like,
you didn't even have a chance to finish your sentence.
Yeah, like there's already more war crimes happening on my screen. Oh my god. Okay.
All right, Dragalia though not absolved of any guilt so far here.
Drops the combo. Unfortunate. Break counter back into the corner. Good DP to get out. Oh my gosh, this 2-2-H is getting so much use.
Yeah, it's such a scary thing to deal with. Flip gets BC'd one more time. Dragalia back against the wall. 65 seconds on the clock. Needs to find a way to get in. Has so much resource to be able to spend here, but can't find an opening just yet. There it is, though.
He's plus. You can't do that. You can't disrespect for Dragalia on the flip. Doesn't know that though, and trying to get something out. Wow, round start, run up, grab. All right, I see. Platt is here to play. Like we're not here to fight. We're here to play. Okay.
Yeah, we gotta do what we can. Oh, gets hit by the 2-2-H hit at the end. Oh my god.
Yeah, recently discovered, by the way, that if you're in that situation, the 2-2-H, depending on your character, you can't. Wow, massive crush. But you can 6XL into 6XL and dodge the 2-2-H from 2B. So depending on your character, you might be able to just get out of it. But unfortunately, Dragalia not going to be able to get out of this. This is some guaranteed damage into a guaranteed bad time. Oh, going for the whole 9 miles. Well, that was disgusting.
Right,
Another flip. Do it again. Do it again.
Not enough meter. You don't got much to spend here. You can't do anything. And now you need to find a way to get this last hit before.
This man is working in the International House of Pancakes, bro, because he's flipping everywhere.
Believe in victory.
Brother, this is a game. Like these players are obviously well beyond where the commentators expect the level of gameplay to be. We are playing 3 or 4 levels deep. You know. Oh my god, this is a 9-layer dip already. Wow, huge confirm.
Just getting a view down the lens so far, and already it's been a crazy back and forth between the two. Dragalia has a chance.
You're telling me that you're seeing on your screen advancing her mid, right? Her mid string, and you're like, nah, let me flip. Like, Dragalia,
oh yeah, baby.
Who made you? What factory are you from, bro? This is robotic behavior, and 2B is on the screen. Oh, wow, what a throw bait! Dragalia taking it to set point here.
Alright, doing what they can to shut down Plat just before we cross the finish line here tonight for this latter portion of tonight. Let's see if we can go on Plat already with an opening. Another counter hit to carry to the corner. Can't follow that up, unfortunately. Just shy. But this big counter hit can lead to so much damage to throw.
Swing, we are in a terrifying situation for Plat, but doesn't matter. Mashing out, getting a nice little jump in here. Won't be enough to kill, question mark.
Oh my god.
Will it kill Chet? No, it doesn't! If it gets chipped out by the beam. Plat still taking one for the board here. Not all hope is lost.
Yeah, I like the way that ended here, but right now you can't think too much about it. Dragalia wants to take this home, and Plat wants another chance to stay in this here. Another flip, no combo here. It just needs to find an opening. The 5U can't punish that. That's a nerf, baby. You gotta deal with it. Oh.
Yeah, you gotta hold it, and unfortunately, you're gonna be holding on to a lot of damage while you're there. Is this a side swap? You're gross! You're nasty! That's so gross, brother. I can't believe I guessed the cross-up, dude. I'm usually blind to this.
You see what collides with the 5U, not gonna do too much. One more 5U.
Another, okay. I was right.
I believed. I actually so believed.
Oh, the 2-2-H is on. This is scary.
Yeah. Oh,
throwing another one, but Dragalia says, no, put that away. Put that away. We believe that this matchup sucks. But Angel has the experience in it, at least, right? I hope that, it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, that's the equalizer here, right? Having a projectile and fallen special is definitely a good equalizer for this, but not a lot of health, not a lot of active health to work with, right? So just as susceptible to this character's mix as ever. And oh boy, does Eustace have a lot of it.
Oh, like I was saying, if you want me to yap day in, day out about Eustace, I will do it for you, but this is going to be a tough hill to climb, and Ryazo is already going to do their best to shut anything down. Yeah,
especially off that start. That was optimal as hell, man. Making sure to get that micro dash close H there.
Man, safe jump so good.
The Japanese safe jump, bro. The Japanese safe jump. Doing the guard button in the air. Come on, dude.
Yeah,
who are we impressing? Is there a girl in the room? You don't need to do that. You can just like do the normal safe jump. But it's cool. And I can think that.
That's what we want, style points, everyone. We want to show off as much as we can. And Jill, it'd be interesting to see what they can do to try to get out of this situation. It's so awkward, and the ult orb does come out to try to give them some space, but these VCs are going to suck so much. Actually using the 2-1-4U to get out, I like that.
Yeah, exactly. No, and showing that they're not afraid to, you know, hold down the... Oh, good dodge. Unfortunately, not going to be able to get a combo off that. Just a little too slow. In the corner, you can combo. You can just punish, right? You can block and get a full punish off that, but...
Yeah. Ryazo's playing a little bit safe here, trying to find an opening here. I like the patience. I think the ticking time bomb in this matchup is seeing if Eustace is going to commit to either using all their resource through ult skills or just H skills. And once they're done, gets clipped with the orb.
Trying to react to that ult skill on reaction, right? Like just trying to throw it out. You know, that's unfortunately it's a great skill to have to be able to react to that blue flash, but that doesn't cover everything. But what does is apparently the teleport to the other side, stealing the corner and taking a close H starter. Air unblockable.
The clash.
Oh no! You gotta grab. You gotta grab and deal.
Yeah, this
Both
time,
showing
the
neutrals respect. That's terrifying.
Oh, now this time Ryazo should be able to cash out here. Getting 100 meter, gonna try to max out all this damage with everything you can. SBA goes on the table, and now Ryazo's in a really good spot to close this out. Let's see what Angie can do. 2-1-4U is on the table too.
Yeah, going for a safe jump there. Holding down that plus frames. But Angeal does have... doesn't have the health, but has the Brave counter, right? Trying to just, like, give me a turn, please.
Believe in victory.
Yeah, trying to find a way out, but could not this time around. Angeal down 1-0 this time. The 2H, I love that. Yeah, that's one thing you can do so much to try to call out. Eustace does have the tools to try to snipe Ryazo out of the air here this time. So see what you can do. See if you can call out these wall dives, anything you can. These 2-1-4Xs.
Yeah, and Ryazo was looking for something there. I'm not sure if it was just a misinput, but the jump back was definitely trying to snipe something, and there was a throw. Oh, but the giant empty hand, alt empty hand. Man, I can't speak to it. Huge damage. Starter, and speaking of huge damage starters, a giant throw bait.
Yeah, Ryazo is so practiced in this. Oh my god. Especially when they're locked down in the corner, being able to cycle options so well. It leaves Angeal in such a bad spot, and Ryazo's able to make the most out of it. Angeal has a chance to strike. H-Net getting on top, able to do this before combo limit. It doesn't. Oh no, it does kill. I forgot you can do the H now at the end. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty crazy. Is that a new buff that the character got, or is that just like the normal?
I think that's new to Rising. I'm a little old school in this Eustace knowledge, so I will have to probably to admit that, but. It is fun to see this character take out here.
Well, I have been seeing Angeal using that bouncing grenade, like we see here, just to hold down the neutral, right? It's especially when Seox has that 50 meter on deck. They have one thing in their mind, right? They're either going to approach from the air or they're going to be approaching with that 2-3-6 right there. There we see it, right? Because that thing guarantees a hard knockdown and guarantees your turn, right? You're able to run some pretty nasty mix off of it too, some strike throw pressure. So, Angeal just using that bouncing grenade to hold it down in the neutral. How did you weave that?
That was so
right
beautiful.
Through the
upright. Oh my god.
Unreal.
Look how scary this is.
Oh
no BP.
My god! The roll, Angeal. What a crazy roll from the corner. Just say YOLO. You know what? We only live once, man.
These Eustace players tonight have been insane to watch. I love every moment of this.
The stance into the up back was called out somehow by that HFC head.
I like the attempt to jump out of the corner there. A lot of people, will be forced to use a button or something to try to catch out. But trying to do it the sneaky way does get you caught out. Ryazo now getting clipped on the way back to this corner. And the H or nade comes out, so we get this combo finish. Very nice.
And was definitely aiming for a 2H there, right? I definitely saw the anti-air in the future. But
that's so funny. I love that.
I can't believe that's true. That is, you have to hold
that is true.
Oh, the dodge into the bomb. Yes, sir. Angeal cleaning it up, taking it to set point. This could be Angeal taking it over Ryazo. A huge upset. Not only just on a character level, but Ryazo, a great representative of this character.
Yeah, no, for sure. But Angeal's showing that they're a great representative of Eustace so far. It's been a pleasure watching them so far. I like the attempt at the 2-1-4U, but Ryazo, not gonna fall asleep at the wheel. Totally ready for any type of attempt to mash here. And this time, look at all.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, man. That is 100% a safe jab setup, or I guess you could call it a safe jab setup. But you can throw out of that. You can just not DP. Do not DP on that.
All right, one round in place. This last game of the night for the ladder here. Gotta be careful if you want to take these wins here. 2H to call out the wall bounce one more time.
Oh, but doesn't get the H follow-up. Okay, that's fine. We're back to the mid-range here. Both players trading on their ult skills here.
Ryazo gonna do the most of it here. Down on health, but has the opportunity and the space to get something over. And Jill has to get out of this corner position. 70 seconds on the clock and already 2 BP wasted on each side now. Look at this, the back and forth. Going so crazy on each side, and we can't find a hit to confirm this round.
And Jill is the only one with a Brave counter left here. Oh, but it might not matter. Ryazo lands a huge hit. This starter was nerfed in this patch, but is it enough? Currently in a very scary. The 2-3-6, ew! Not enough to kill. Both players in a really scary scenario right now.
By the skin of their teeth.
Oh! Only the plus frames here. Lands the ult skill to take it, and Jill winning with a fraction of a health.
Has been a pleasure and honor, and every other word you can name to be a part of this. So I'm so happy to be here. And we got 2 exciting characters lined up here. Insurgent versus Eurosynth, just like you said. Eustace versus 2B. Here we go, everyone. Oh, I'm so excited.
Huge start for Insurgent here. Already just showing up with some pretty good confirms here. That Eurosynth, I don't want to hold on to that. No, man. You know what? You can. What's your return policy on this grenade?
No, honestly, that feels like the name of the game. You have to use so much to try to negate anything that Insurgent's trying to do. And Eurosynth does have the K with QB, you know, to try to do that. But once you get into this close range game, it feels like you're playing that 50-50 Vortex. And Insurgent's already here to play.
That crazy little micro dash just to get that extension into the corner. Oh, but Ken just throws at the grab. Thinks they're in range. No, not quite. The 2L comes out for us all. Insurgent taking a very good game 1 here. Right, holding it down, not a very common thing for 2B to have to deal with, being held down and sort of just controlled where she can go and what she can do. But those 8 orbs, that definitely controls the pace of the game and controls what Eurosynth is able to do.
It feels so weird to say this, like, about Eustace and, like, just the way that they're able to deal with 2B's kit so well. Oh my god, look at this.
No way. Is this damage? Not quite, but it's a pretty messed up situation at the very least.
Does get an ult set up, but actually now the tables have turned. Eurosynth has a chance to get something started here against Insurgent. Needs to find an opening. This throw gets attacked once more, and the parry, the 5U comes out, but no hit yet. And now this retaliation from Insurgent does come with a game 1 win in their favor.
Yeah, exactly. No, and just you could see the start of that Raging Strike come up there. There was an attempt of a Brave counter back into the corner. Eurosynth trying to just hold every single thread of pressure that they can hold, but not quite working on Insurgent, who's just really weaving their specials and their normals in such an expert fashion. And also, speaking of weaving, rolling through that weave. Man, crazy level of like understanding and also crazy level of reactions coming from Insurgent.
It'll be interesting to see what Eurosynth can do to change up around it. It feels like this back and forth has been working in Insurgent's favor so far, but right now Eurosynth's a chance to strike now, combo limit coming, but you're still in the corner, so you got to deal with this impending doom that Eurosynth can deal with right now.
Yeah, this is scary, right?
Yeah,
oh, gets baited out. Holds onto a bad swing.
That was crazy, but you gotta move on. You gotta shake it off, Insurgent. Down around, but still up a game, so has a little bit of room to breathe right now. Eurosynth already getting caught in this scrap, this cyclone, this vortex of pressure, and now Eurosynth to fight back. They want to stay in this.
Having to deal with the air throw is coming out. We might have been able to see in another world, another universe, another cool air grab setup combo, but not today. You know what? Back to the corner. Insurgent is just trying to fight their way out, but Eurosynth gets a hit. Really crazy here. Gonna be going for the SBA. Cash out all that damage. Not gonna be enough to kill, but does put him in a very scary situation. Insurgent trying to fight to survive.
1 BP, no resource left. Oh my god.
Run up SSBA. Does it work? Not quite. Gotta get the punish to you. Your Sensei putting a game on the board there. Insurgent, I respect it. You know what? I can't lie. Run of SSBA is an art form, and I see you're a man of the craft. So I'll give you the respect where it's due. Doesn't work quite as well today, but great rising JL there.
Oh yeah, right now it needs to find a way to get out of this position. But Insurgent is doing so well to hold this space, but this check will actually get the wall bounce and comes in, and now you get a full extension off this and a knockdown. No ult nade comes out just yet. Yellow nade just try to check, and Sensei gets the walkout just very slightly.
Exactly. Your Sensei is just trying to find some gaps here in the Eustace, dare I say, neutral, or the control of neutral that Insurgent's really holding here, right? And whenever you're giving that too much respect, he's just going to throw that red nade on you. All of a sudden, oh, the whiff DP, and nothing happens. Both players just sort of stare at each other awkwardly.
Oh, I love that use of the air stall there. Doesn't lead up to too much yet. Insurgent has a lot of room to work with, even down VP in this case. But now even out here, 37 seconds on the clock. Look at this time passing now. You need to find a way to end this round as fast as you can.
Yeah, Insurgent unfortunately getting clipped by just a light into super. Nothing too difficult to worry about, but unfortunately, yeah, giant baseball bat to the face definitely deals a lot of damage to you. We'll close out
like
that round for you.
The use, the hold there for the bat. It was so nice. They try to catch her and try to mash, and now Insurgent gets a chance to turn the tables on Eustace and look at this extension now.
I'm sorry, did I just see 2B get 2H out of the air? Did I see a 2H anti-air on this character?
Miracles can happen to you, and Insurgent's gonna make them happen here.
Yeah, bringing it up. Now, this isn't set point for all y'all watching here, all right?
Yeah, keep in mind, this is first to 3, yeah.
This is first to 3. We are running first to 3 for all of top 8 here. So you get even more great Granblue action for you to watch here. Oh, man, this is really scary. Both players really not falling for the throws here. Like, it's not much of a worry for them. Oh, the overhead.
Oh, yeah.
I guess not an overhead, but a throw bait.
So do what you can here. Insurgent, one more hit can definitely end this game in their favor. But Eustace gets to turn the side of battle one more time. Needs to find this opening. This 5U does give
gets the 5U. Well, back to the corner, and he lands the 2L.
Oh,
good recognition from Insurgent on that throw bait, or that throw tech, that was still their turn, right? It's still your turn. They drop to the ground. You get to fight your way out of the corner at that. Managed to land a great counter hit 2L and just take it all the way. Insurgent getting the corner now. From one round to another, we're seeing a lot of tempo carrying over to this game.
Oh, nice clips.
Oh my god. Yeah, Insurgent's just running out of the corner there. He's like, I actually don't want to be here. Let me just reset. Okay.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, I mean,
I like that.
I saw the Yoru Sensei air grab there. We were checking.
Oh, I like the contest out. Yeah, just trying to feel out a way to get out of this pressure. Does have a lot of research, so any solid hit can lead to something pretty big for Insurgent. Eustace has to make the most of what they can right now. That's a big hit.
Yeah, this is going to be a lot of damage, and I think that Yoru is just going to want to cash out all of it. No BP on the side of Insurgent. This is scary. Yeah, too many things to think about, too many things to worry about. Unfortunately, sometimes you just have to take the throw. Yoru Sensei bringing it up another round. Possibility of just bringing this to a game 5. Holding out hope. Lands the H orbs there. Oh, the air throw. The crazy air throw there. Especially with Yoru representing run-up throw so much in this set.
Alright, Yoru Sensei has the H on, but yeah, trying to use whatever they can to stay away from any projectile to get that plus frames. But now, Insurgent gets the actual anti-air, but no follow-up so far. This is such an awkward position to be in.
Yeah, exactly. Both players, like, relatively just burning off everything they can, right? Wow, crazy hit. This is going to be a lot of damage. 1, 2, 3 into SSBA. break out that last bit of BP, right? Lots of damage on the board. Now it's yours time to guess, right? What are we going to be dealing with here? Oh, there's a shimmy up. Oh! Throw.
And needs something here to seal the deal on either side here. Insurgent gets the follow-up, you follow-up, but no combo from it, unfortunately. Lucky of H made.
Neither player in the chip range. Yes, yeah, but the 60 sale is going to close it out for Insurgent. One more game, and Insurgent will be moving on. Who? That's what both these players want, right? Either one that loses, they're going to be out of the tournament for good, while the next person moves on to losers quarterfinals.
See what you can do so far, but it's going to be so difficult. This
bang, bang, bang.
Such a big wall, yeah, Insurgent's been putting up. You see that? Every ult skill does so much chip, puts you so far away, resets the situation once more.
And yeah, Insurgent's just like trying to deal with this buzzing fly jumping above his head. Should it be orbs? Should it be a 2H? What should we be doing? Possibly going through. Oh! But this time it's going to be Yoru getting a big 2H, but no follow-up.
That's a check here. Nothing too big, but this knockdown does lead to a little bit of a closer gap for Insurgent to follow through. Your Sensei needs to find an opening to get something going. 45 seconds on the clock here, not a lot of opportunities to go with it. Crazy
dodge there. That, like, the reactions on the side of Insurgent have been just absolutely on point this game. Oh, but manages to run up with a 5L starter. This isn't going to be enough to kill, but it will be a hell of a lot of damage.
This catch out is going to be very big. This knockdown is going to be super important right now. Insurgent on the last leg. So this life right now, Your Sensei needs to find a way to close the deal.
Yeah, burst off. This is SSBA range for Insurgent. Lots of damage, ready and waiting. Burning it all off on the ult skills, though. Oh, he gets the throw bait! Jumps over, and Insurgent's going to be moving on to quarterfinals on the loser's side. What an insane jump.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Mr. K Tang versus Ryazo here. Getting ready for this loser's side. Again, this is a winner takes all, right? The other person is going to be out of this tournament. And that wall bounce is such a good change.
So good to be
so much damage.
Little extension there goes a long way as we're already in the last second of their left. Forced to use the 63U to try to catch out. Actually manages to get out safely this time, but not a lot of room to breathe here. K-Tang needs to just find one solid hit to get going. You know, inches away from losing guts and being put in that terrible position just like that.
Yeah, exactly. No, and especially on the side of Katang, you have 100-meter and full BP to work with. There is no need to worry, no need to stress. Just check him on the tick grab or on his combo starter, right? It might be a 5L, 5H, trying to bait you out. But now Ryazo showing that we can just as easily get a good game plan going and just as easily get our turn going. Bursting out, getting Katang back into the mid screen. Both players just trading really small combos, right?
Yeah, Murnau should be able to lead into sizable chunks of damage here. Look at that. This is good to see Ryazo bleed. Oh no, 1-8 away.
Oh my, goes for it. Full send. That should be enough. That's gonna go. That's gotta be enough. That's so much damage, man.
I will not say anything until I see those four letters come on screen.
Yeah. I've seen enough sadness to know that, like, at 40%, yeah, you're about done. I'm sorry. But really crazy, YOLO situation. Ryazo just showing not scared to play a little bit of, you don't need to be a grandmaster to be able to do a wake-up SSBA, right? Oh, sometimes things just work the same. Backdash on the throw. Huge counter hit starter. Lots of damage here. Send him up. Yeah, Asho just keeping that BP. You're trying to keep an eye on the economy of the BP, making sure that they're not going too low because this is still a turn. What's wrong with you, bro? Ryazo,
we're just gonna act like that didn't happen.
What do you mean you walk up? That was the most like layer 8 thing I've ever seen. That was on like a different level. What the fuck? Dude, that was crazy. Yeah, all right. I mean, sure, there was no like minus frames or anything to disrespect. It was just he walked up and pressed the button.
Yep.
That's so sick. This is what we play it for, man. This is like true Seox gameplay right here.
Oh, totally. We're gonna make the most of every moment we can here.
Speaking of true Seox gameplay, just Rekka into Rekka, true combo, man. Gotta respect. Oh, speaking of gotta respect, operating in the same space, the grounded flip right into that fireball. It did a ton of damage on that.
All right, here we go. So we can get on the knockdown here. Kitang already actually gonna set it with the reversal here, and Ryazo gonna get caught out this time. Now look at this little bit of damage. Gonna mount to a corner situation for Kitang.
Kitang trying to do the same thing back to Ryazo, right? Trying to do that little back dash, right? If it works on me, maybe it works on you. It's got to be a little bit of mutual respect. Something to be said about stealing your opponent's tech, right?
Battle 2. Engage.
Yeah, moving into this game too. So far, both players showing that we're not going to be representing no two things the same, right? I haven't seen the same pressure strings from either player, just because of the amount of respect. Also, that flip was insane.
All right,
onto the ground.
Get off of this combo. Kitang already with a really solid start here so far to this round, and now we'll get to see the RS extension coming up. See if we can get enough meter to get this knockdown down. Deciding to use the ult skill extension instead here.
Another ult skill extension. Yeah, full damage. Spend it all. Kitang taking a game, moving up 1-1 into our game 3. Both players relatively looking comfortable in this, right?
Yeah.
The mutual respect is crazy.
It just goes to show like how prepared Kitang is with like every single hit, to make the most out of every single like, combo opportunity. And Ryazo like the same thing, following up and then putting these situations like and making the most out of everything in their favor.
Yeah, exactly. And outside of these like really weird niche independent opportunities like we saw before with that ult split, you know, there hasn't been much in terms of mistakes to take advantage of on the side of Ryazo or Kitang, right? Oh man, even just like being able to react to that huge throw bait. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of damage. Should be able to take to the corner. Gets another one, bounce off the corner. No, combo limit. Oh, the attempted air grab. I love that.
Oh, yeah. Kitang's able to.
Are you dead?
You're
dead.
Totally.
Wow.
Bye-bye.
All right. Sucks.
Battle 2. Engage.
Well, moving into the next game. Oh my gosh, that could have been a starter. That was the crouching hit on counter hit.
Okay, yeah, I like the BC to there to negate the space taken from Ryazo off the knockdown. Now this awkward scramble is going to lead to this mid-screen presence, and Ryazo is going to see if they can make the most of the situation here. This is very important to players, but
yeah, Kitang just like managing to land something on wake up, getting a good flip in mid-screen. Should be able to take it all the way to the corner. Cashing out. I'm not sure that that's going to be the move here, though. Might not have enough damage. I lied. I lied. All right, Kitang. Yeah. Fair. My bad, bro. I didn't know you were like that.
Battle 1.
The restand taking all of that health definitely surprised me. Yep, the classic.
oh man, yeah. Off of the knockdown, of course you can. Trying to do the retaliation Kitang. I was going to use the DP this time, but Ryazo was ready. Totally familiar with that situation this time. And now, just to do all this damage front-loaded, we'll see what we see on this safe jump. I like how Kitang has been trying to contest this time, but this mix is starting to get a little scary at this point. Off the hold in this time, the BC now gives him a little bit of space to work with.
Exactly. Now it's a very scary situation for Kitang. Kitang knows that they're in the lead here. They don't want to lose this. Both players just neutral jumping up into the air.
All right, waiting a little bit more patient, trying to find a single hit here, anything to go with, but This time, it's gonna lead to Kalen's favor. Should put this follow up here on this ult.
Yep. Gets enough to just kill. Even going for the DP there on a grounded hit, just knowing, yeah, you die off it. That's some extra level flexing. That's some high level flexing.
Just to show how much that he knows about the character. Oh,
why are you throwing? Oh man, getting caught by the reset. That 8 follow-up is deadly. What a crazy combo starter it is. Man. Trying to show like maybe I'm gonna do a fake throw bait and then just does nothing. Walk back 5-8. Doesn't manage to get that starter, but does manage to land a 6XL. This will be a lot of damage. Oh, but does go for the kill.
I'm so surprised, yeah. Ryazo is gonna do everything though in their favor to shut it down right at the end here.
Battle 3.
Man, yeah, just both players kind of maybe feeling the pressure here, right? Wow,
yeah,
and Ryazo's really taking advantage of that. Using this 8 follow-up, very easy counterplay, but it is so layered, right? Because as soon as a person wants to start punishing you for going for the safe option, that's when it gets dicey, right?
Yeah, that's when we move on to the next layer and it gets so hazy. In this point, Ryazo in a really good spot, has all the resource in the world to end with K-Tank. I don't think this is going to kill. I think this is going to put you really close to it. Yeah. Let's see. Oh my god. Hello?
Oh my god.
The shuffle, the back and forth.
Oh, but manages to land the hit. Okay, K-Tank has a chance to equalize this round. Getting it into the corner. It's going to be spending a lot of resources here, but keeping himself with about 50. I'm going to be able to just close it out. It's going to be the next hit kills. And a massive throw bait to boot. Huge damage. K-Tank just an easy cleanup, taking it 3-1 over Ryazo. Man, oh man.
I love to say this. It's like you see the run up forward, run into them, and then you press the button. It's like, oh, you got hit because for some reason you thought these things were going to happen. It's like, you would only know that because you played the game so much, or you played with the game so much.
Yeah, exactly. But now we're going to be moving on to... I'm not really too sure how many times that Iago and Vanitasz have played outside of top 8s and outside of brackets. Because both of these players are very well-known bracket runners, but we'll have to see what the matchup looks like here. Again, we were talking a little bit before about the Lancelot versus Ferry matchup. This not being amazing for Ferry, but definitely anything but unplayable, right?
Yeah, no, it'll be interesting to see. Like, Iago has the tools to try to deal with Vanitasz and has the experience we're seeing so far, but I think it's another stage of that war of attrition where you can see, do you have the stamina, do you have the endurance to be able to deal with Vanitasz and the influx of pressure that we've seen so far? If you can't, you're gonna crumble, because I think Vanitasz does have all the tools at their disposal to like run this gauntlet against Iago.
Yeah, exactly. No, and on top of that, right, Vanitasz, oh man, the level of mobility that this character has is pretty great, but we are still playing current patch Lancelot, right? The health has been reduced, so... Oh, speaking of which, that was not a great idea. That wasn't a great idea, no.
Fortunately not, and Iago will take it, yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. Well... I mean, sometimes you live by the ball, you die by the ball, and in this case, ball was life, but ball was also death.
Ball is life, ball is death. Ball giveth, ball take it away.
Exactly. But now, ball might have allowed Vanitasz to ball, giving him the corner. Yeah, Brave kind of right back, and a DP for your trouble. I do not want to have to deal with this. Throw up the light.
Working their way in, yeah, trying to find the situation. Iago has a good spot here, but Vanitasz has so many opportunities to flip, to get through.
Yeah, man, honestly, I think that Iago is just looking for that wall grab. Like, there's some constants in life, right? A Lancelot player wall jumping off the wall while his back's, to the corner, that's a pretty good constant to rely on. Iago definitely knowing this and definitely labbing out the optimal confirm for that situation, going with the HTP. But it might not stop the steamroll of Vanitasz. Into the corner, wall bounce. What's the setup gonna be? 1, 2. Nope. Cross up into the corner. That is a block button moment.
Yeah, I like the cross up this time working out. Not to too much of Vanita's favor, but Iago still in a really awkward spot. No BP left, so any single hit can do so much damage against you. What can you do?
Yeah, exactly. A little take throw action. Definitely going to be close to death. Yeah, gets caught by the overhead and then just gets chipped out by the low.
Oh,
Taking a game on the board. This is a fast game. This is much faster than we saw before. Right? Both players, one game apiece here. Both these characters just melt in any scenario, any hit.
Yeah, you just get put in that cyclone over and over and over, especially when you're in the corner and you have like a way to set up, like we've been talking about with this last set earlier too, where it's like EX Fireball or GG set, like in the corner. This is so much trouble. There you go!
Hey, yo, this is going to be massive damage on the side of Iago. Still has the super as well. Going to take the full damage. You get tons off this. Yeah, Raging Strike, close it out. Get that perfect. From the P to the T, that was nasty, man. That was nasty. But unfortunately, sometimes you just get hit in the air with the GG.
Sometimes you just get in the air, and you die.
Spoken into existence, man. So low now.
Oh man, look at this.
Yeah, Iago's just leaving these high lows so expertly, right? No two options are the same. And keeping it really, really like ambiguous too, right?
Yeah, and now the orb comes out. This is so scary. Trying to find a way to take some breathing room to step back. I liked the use of that. Doesn't actually catch out too far with the Gorilla Braid, but does give a chance to negate the orb and not deal with it. 50 for 100 meters, still a pretty good spot to be in.
I'm trying to process what happened there. A massive up back, yeah, just air button. Get the next round or the next game on the board. Iago going on to game 4 versus Vanitasz here. Man, I'm just shocked at what I've been seeing, especially recently. These are not matchups that you typically get to see. So, wow, okay, other side, Raging Strike, sure. That sounds good to me, boss.
we'll take it, no problems there.
Exactly. No, and getting that hard act done. Speaking of which, the restand is nuts. We are going all the way. That alt Gorilla Blade does a lot. Oh yeah, checking, no rolling here. You can feel free to walk forward on that setup, but you will still get clipped by the low, right?
All right, look at this damage coming to play. One more setup. This is a safe jump, so you should be able to catch it. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunate. But you know what? It's worth giving a shot at least once, especially while you're ahead like this, checking to see if the person is asleep, trying to steal that round. What are you going to do against the Lancelot while you're in the corner of Ferry, right? Like, why not just maybe they'll mess up their save jump just once.
Yeah, that's all you need, just one more time, right? So you might as well make the most of it.
Oh, man. Yeah, Iagos just want to get out of the corner. As by their name, they're a lover, not a fighter. One would be much more threatening than the other.
Definitely. All right, here we go, though. Off this knockdown.
Very,
very big GG set.
It's an overhead. This should be enough to close out the match. If there is a god, never mind. Massive hit, though. This is you're just, it's over. Wow, Vanitasz taking that second game for themselves on the board, putting them up there. They're not done. They're not over. I'm in shock.
Yeah, you gotta see what you can do right now if you are Iago. This comeback that we've been seeing from Vanitasz has been so great so far, and coming out on top has made it quite difficult for them to gain the ground. Nice air throw.
The corner, right into the ball setup. You're gonna have to hold on to that. Try to 5U out of the court, but gets hit by the instant overhead. Doesn't quite get enough damage off of that. Iago just fighting their way out. This is a good situation for them, though, and manages to hit them with the dive kick. Thank goodness, because there was a 6-3 on it. That would suck.
All right, options play back a little bit. The JQ actually comes in a little bit, but Vanitasz manages to make take advantage of that setup once you're on the ground. And now we're in the corner. Fireball gets caught. And now this throw. Losing one more set up the mash out.
Wow, what a huge mash. And onto the ground we go. Swap over, jumping out. Yeah, no meaty, no time, no opportunity for Iago to get out, but takes the corner somehow by a strange turn of fate. Yeah, we don't want to deal with that 2-1 for you. And still his turn. Yes, sir. Iago breaks out. The H turbulence.
Oh my god.
And we're moving on to final game, final round. Calm, hold me. I'm scared, man.
We're going
terrified
here. We got to do what we can and hold on as long as we can because these two are trying their absolute best to keep moving forward. And the winners finals, it's a great boon if you can hold on, but it's going to be quite difficult. Trying to buy some space. Iago's working their way in.
Huge hit, yeah, gets the knockdown. Trying to go for a GG setup there, but just wasn't fast enough on it. That might not matter.
Man.
Both of these players really want to go on to winners finals here. This is a huge chance. The H turbo into the cross up. This should be death. Raging strike. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3 into super. And there it is. Vanitasz will be moving on to finals. After a crazy game 5, final round scenario, manages to clutch it out. Yeah, really Saltz.
Victory.
Again, like I mentioned, next Narmaya up on the block versus Djeeta.
Yeah, we'll see how this shakes out. Saltz has shown that they're able to tear apart anyone that's come in their path so far. A pretty good record, but Dragalia next in line and give that a shot.
Yeah, exactly. Both these players were at the top of the leaderboard with the most wins during our ladder bracket. And now they are showing up to show what's up in the top 8 side. Saltz lands a very convincing first hit here into the corner. Not quite going the whole way. Doesn't even use the Rekka. No need to.
Yeah, flip comes in. These plus frames are working out in their favor. Saltz already has a pretty awkward position to work their way out of.
There's no way that you hold fireball there, bro. That's nuts. That's crazy. Well, I mean, hey, there you go. Saltz going ahead and moving on up with 1 game on the board there, or 1 round on the board, I should say. Huge 6-6 H starter. Absolutely massive 6-6 H starter. Gonna get a lot of charge off that 5U here. 1, 2, yeah.
We've already gotten to see how much mileage Saltz can get out of the 5U, so it's so scary to be able to do that, but I don't think they'll end up using it in the end as the SBA comes online.
It's nice to have, but not something that we'll need. Getting the SBA tons of damage. This character can still drop a number on your health bar.
Battle 1. Engage.
Man, honestly, yeah, Saltz just taking that very, very convincingly, looking extremely comfortable in anti-airing these flips and dealing with the threats that Narmaya has, right? Even just knowing like to charge up that 5U in mid-screen, right? You know that misfiner is not a big threat. You know that we're not gonna have to deal with too much out here. We can get some free charges, get that level 1.
Yeah, it's good to know, especially because, like I've been saying earlier, Saltz is able to get so much mileage out of it. Dragalia hasn't been able to contest it in a meaningful way to try to challenge these charges in neutral. But right now, Dragalia seems to have the upper hand slowly. Not a lot of damage done up front, but the space should be able to get something out of it. But Saltz actually able to retaliate out of it and get a wreck to confirm.
Yeah, going into the corner here, Dragalia just holding it down. Only 1 last hit or even a throw will be able to kill here. There's lots of threat from Dragalia onto Saltz here. But now we're playing Saltz game. This is scary. A walk back 5H could kill and just doesn't confirm it. But run up throw, old reliable, sometimes comes in clutch.
Battle 2.
Now we're going to be moving on to this round 2 of game 2. This is getting tense.
Yeah, no, only game 1 or only game 2, and we've already seen like the adaptation between both sides to try to see how we can break each other apart here, but so you can come out on top here.
The overhead. Oh, the run-up throw just a little short and gets jabbed for the troubles. Gonna be going into the corner and gets a brave counter out. Brave counter. Starting the war. Brave counter. Back over we go. Oh, huge H starter into super. Keep it easy, keep it simple, keep it classy. That should take game 2 for Dragalia, putting it 1-1 on the board.
Believe in
The
victory.
classic. I can't tell you how many times I've seen that. Just the run up close H. Come on, man. How are you gonna fix a classic?
Yeah, right? You gotta be able to use the frame traps, everything at your disposal. Dragalia is gonna do that to even out the score, but Saltz, not to be dissuaded, has already a lot going on their plate, and so you be able to do the most out of it. Every single hit here to keep this going is gonna be what they gotta do, but Dragalia manages to work their way to the corner and reset the neutral one more time.
Yeah, this is going to be a very tense game for both of them. Both sitting at 100 meter, and Saltz is going to spend it. Going into the corner, we get more. Get some charges on the board. 2-1 for you. Brave counter. Checking, not. Okay, only one player has. No player has frame points. All right. The 2H gets robbed. I was talking about it before, how boom this 2-1 for you in the air is. It's so terrifying just because of the little stall. But unfortunately, alt DP does not care. Alt DP does not care where you are on screen. If you're above her, it's over. Again, just knowing that that Dragalia is really liking these flips, very, very, not, I wouldn't say heavy-handed, but maybe just a little bit more loose on using these DPs now. So we'll see that coming out in this set. Both players, the Brave Counter Wars are still alive and well in this next patch of Granblue Fantasy versus Rising.
All right, the Dragalia able to take that second round back pretty convincingly here. Coming into this third round, we'll see how sort of can deal with like these frame shifts that we're seeing a lot, especially with these like close launches. Oh my God, man! The hard call out of DP and neutral with that much room between you is crazy. I don't know if I have the guts. I don't know if I have the gall to do that in front of Saltz on this character, on Djeeta. Man, I don't know about that. But I respect it. You know what? I respect it. Crazy close light starter. Let me go into the corner. Oh man! Oh my goodness! What is going on? That was crazy. All right, finally, Saltz getting some use out of that 2H. The reactions are just on point, absolutely on point with them. Just knowing 6H counter hit starter. Forced crouch too. We are gonna be rocking a lot of damage here and getting some charge of that 5U as well. Like we mentioned, Saltz loves this button. Oh, nice to throw back, yeah. Puts Dragalia an opportunity to get something going here. Saltz already have to let it turn, you know, my turn on the controller, see if we can go on. Saltz though not gonna try to let it go so easily.
Giving a throw again. A little bit of grappling into the corner. Another brave counter. Dragalia's really not worried about the resource management here, but unfortunately, I think that's gonna be their downfall here as Saltz takes it to match point here.
Battle 2.
Man, yeah, I don't think we've seen a single round in this game without one of them being at least at one gem, right? I think that Dragalia is now figuring that out and is a little bit more comfortable to just hold this scenario. But gets a nice forward throw, not quite a back throw into the corner. Gonna be going all the way in.
Oh, Dragalia has a chance to just skirt right over the fireball here.
A misfire. The whiff. He was aiming for something else there. Oh, wait, it drops. Oh no. A little bit. Oh my God, is this going to kill? I believe it is. Yeah, Dragalia is going to be able to take this off of an amazing opportunity off that drop. That was so tragic on the side of Saltz. But this does mean that Dragalia has a chance to come back from this. A chance to tie things up between them and Saltz, make this comeback that they've been looking for. Oh man, yeah, getting the pressure started. 6XLs coming out from both players. The dodge forward, the roll is not quite met with any success as we go into the corner. Dragalia is just ready, using these plus frames. Saltz back throw into the corner. Ready. That 2M whip punish, insane. Absolutely nuts on the side of Saltz. But Saltz fails to hit that 2H. I saw it coming out. We all knew it was coming. But unfortunately, Dragalia manages to land it on that flip and takes it again, tying it up.
All right, yeah, here we go. Big implications here if you can go on in the winners finals and meet the other side here.
Oh no. Oh no. This is scary. Good 6XL. Push it back to mid-screen. Don't have to worry about too much here. Except for that. Oh my god, the flip lands. A crouching counter hit. This is going to be a huge bit of damage on the side of Dragalia. Not quite enough to kill, but...
Compliment does come into play. Gives Saltz another chance. Try to work their way out here. Dragalia. BC back and forth, and the clip gets out here. Saltz tries to hop in and gets caught once more.
Yeah, Saltz had to commit to something, right? They knew that Saltz had to commit to at least something a little bit tricky to try and get that damage on the board. So Dragalia was more than willing to throw out that match, right? That wouldn't have killed her. It would have been still fine in that situation, but now we're moving on to this next game here. Dragalia on set points. Possibly able to move on to winners finals versus Vanitasz.
Big win if you're able to come on top in terms of beating Saltz here. So every win is getting you one step closer to coming to victory tonight. Already with a strong start, Saltz having to find a way to stay in this round. This ult!
Massive hit.
Wow.
Into the final game, final round. Back-to-back on winners semifinals. Absolutely nuts. We're going to be moving into this very tense final game. This is going to be very scary here, and Saltz is already off to a rip-roaring start. 2M. Ooh, by that roll forward, does it? Oh no! Calling out the TP. A little blink through. You do get the other side, but you are punishable. Oh man, the battle of the alt skills.
Oh no, yeah. Coming out here. The throw tech comes in, resets the situation. I like the fort. What the?
What a massive 5H. That 4H came in super clutch. This is scary. Oh no! My god. The footsies on the side of Saltz just comes in too clutch, stuffing that approach and claiming that winner's finals spot for themselves. That was... Exactly. It just can't help but come out.
How all of these mirrors go. But right now, we don't have time to talk about that. We got to talk about more Ferry, more Insurgent, Like, I feel like our low-tier hero today. Oh, my God.
Exactly. No, Insurgent been pulling it out. You know what? Showing that this character, there's more than meets the eye, right? I think that there's just not enough representation of the character at a high level to really put a pin on what he can do. Because most of these guys, they don't leave the they don't really leave the lab, do they? I think that they're here to play the single-player game, and they're not really too interested in the multiplayer, man. Right? We know the Call of Duty to play the campaign. We're not here to play, like, I have a lab. There's multiplayer in this game?
That's just the added bonus, you know? It's like how people talk about every, like, Arc Sys game where it's like, oh man, I can't believe this free OSC came with a fighting game on top of it. It's like, you're telling me this grinding mode has multiplayer too? Like,
exactly. Oh, really crazy little hop over top of that 2U. Unfortunately, Insurgent's gonna get hit by that. I don't know what he was going for there, but possibly just not ready for it into the instant overhead. A lot more mix of that came from, but I don't think we're gonna need it. I think this is just gonna be enough to clean it up.
Oh no, just shy. Combo limit comes into play there off the air hit, but Insurgent gonna make the most out of every single hit. But Iago knows that though, and is able to go to check.
Yeah, wait, did you just taunt at the end there?
Oh yeah, we're not gonna let that slide.
all right, Ferry. It is round 2 of this game, and you are on losers quarterfinals, my friend. I mean, you know what? Let it rip. Why not? Gotta play the mind games while you can.
Yourself, you know? Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, huge. It calls it the rating strike. Probably gonna be a BC there. Iago just pulling him in, back to the corner there. That huge side swap buff that Ferry got is very big for him. This is very scary.
Out comes the orb, but I love the 2 and 4 H. M to try to catch with the love here.
the budget stun dipper coming in clutch over there. No 50 meter to RC, but not needed, right? If you're making that hard call out, that just means a soft knockdown. You get your turn back, everything's peachy. And we have a chip situation now.
Yeah, I respect the effort there. You have to try to jump and try to call it out there, and Iago at the end just needs one single hit to get something going. So, you know, can play a little bit patient, albeit, you know, not the most efficient there, but it doesn't really matter in the end, but you can just secure the round and the game win.
Exactly. Yeah, gonna be going into this game 2 here. Iago taking a very convincing game 1, but Insurgent definitely showing signs of life. Not out of the running yet. I know that the chat's pulling in for Insurgent here, and we will be seeing a lot more of him in this set to come.
Yeah, Insurgent bros, we're not out of the woods just yet. We still got a chance to keep going here just a little while longer, and I would love to see this play shine, but you know, you can't shy away from supporting Iago too. It's been a pleasure to see both these players win, and I love this, the new, amazing.
Yeah, the crouching counter hit and the level of understanding to make the new combos work is crazy.
Oh, man, I love the double hit on the ult or the uppercut.
The little DP,
yeah.
pseudo DPs.
I hate calling it a DP, but it, like in that case it kind of actually works. So
it's pretty crazy. You know, the little uppercut. Again, using this a lot, especially. I think that Insurgent is convinced of people's ability to flinch on that DP. I would again going for it again. It's pretty ambiguous, like whether we're gonna be going for like a low or a throw there, and yeah, Insurgent getting a game on the board there.
Engage.
Oh, I was just informed that was an overhead auto combo ender, not the taunt. That's something I never see Ferries do. And going into it, both players just fighting for space here, right? Whether you like to call them a zoner or not, both these players would rather be in you know, a specific range in order to get their game plan going. So both players fighting for that space, fighting for that range, trying to hold it down, hold down the nuke. That happened. Brave counter on brave counter coming out here.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Just try to take the corner, try to stay out of the corner.
Burning as much resource as you can to get the situation you want. Orb comes out, see what Insurgent can do this time, but it looks like you might have to hold a little bit of that. Yeah.
Everything, that is gonna be enough. A little bit of a throw bait there on the 5U, the JU even. Very gross. Iago going up another round here. Bouncing grenade, holding down the neutral. My son. Go my child. Landing the auto combo into the soft knockdown ender. Wake up 6XL. Classic. Wow, and Iago going for another JU?
Oh, man, these JUs are getting so much mileage here.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of use out of it. Oh, but we're just going to DP out. You know what? We don't want to deal with that. No need for it. Get those plus frames rocking. Into the corner, throw. We're in a guess for game scenario here. Oh, but no need to guess. We have brave counter. We just get ourselves some space, hold down the nuke. Yeah, and there's not enough screen space for Insurgents to move back further. Unfortunately, he just backed himself into the corner and sort of had to eat that, right?
Yeah, no, definitely. There's only so much you can do. And now you're put in this awkward situation where Insurgent can pretty much just close the gap anytime and end the round in their favor.
Exactly. That very, very tense game 3 here, going up to its final round. Both players showing their best and showing that they're willing to adapt, right? There's definitely some gameplay patterns that we're not seeing another time here, right? At Insurgents, landing that bomb and going for a huge raging strike bait, or brave counter bait, I should say. GG's here. Gonna be starting it off with a fireball, trying to get out of here. Iago just kind of leaning on that crutch of brave counter here, getting called out for it by Insurgent. Sometimes the best answer is to do nothing. Just sit there and let them kill themselves.
It's especially interesting to see it. Whoa, commits to the 2-1 for you, and now you're gonna lose your stock and your life for this. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, like I was saying, sometimes the best option is just to wait and spectate, because sometimes they'll just let them kill themselves away. Holding down the neutral with the orbs though. Back into this next game, Insurgents just determined to not let that last loss play out the rest of the round for them. Taking a very convincing 50% into the corner here, landing another hit. This is going to be a pretty big chunk of damage. Into the throw bait, a little bit of plus frames there. Cross up, the 2 and 4 you getting baited once again. This could be the opportunity that Iago's looking for. On to GG, into the corner, wall bounce. Another GG.
Comes out here, yeah.
Oh, this should be enough
I think
to
that
kill.
should be it.
Oh my gosh, Iago going on to set point. This is a crazy, crazy level of steamroll that we haven't seen before. Iago, we were talking about before, right? That last set that we saw of them in the ladder bracket, they just weren't able to close it all out. But now they're just showing that they've learned from their mistakes. They're ready to keep things really tight, really clean. And if they can't guess, that's on them.
Yeah, Insurgents definitely trying to find a way to close that gap and try to make this hard hill for them to climb. But right now, actually found a key to keep going here and close this round out.
Insurgent holding on to dear hope here, managing to take one more round. If they take another round, they're able to get this to a 2-2 situation. We're moving on to another game 5 in our top 8. Oh man, landing that jumping light. Up here we go. DP. Oh, into the cross-up setup. Oh, disgusting. That's vile. A crazy setup, to say the least. Run up, stop, run up, grab. And Insurgent just showing absolutely no fear, showing that he can steamroll too, taking it over Iago. Moving into game 5 again in this top 8.
What do you even do at this point? You just see like the back and forth going. You have to have so much stamina to not be dissuaded after these attempts and just the determination to keep coming back. Oh my god.
Yeah, exactly. No, and also the level of understanding to know where you left off in your own offense after letting your opponent run theirs for an entire game is rough, to say the least, right? Being able to pick up that, you know what, they were answering this option before really, really respectively, and I have to be able to answer accordingly. And Iago's showing the exact same determination here, right? Lots of throws, lots of just running up, not committing to anything with that ball on the way, knowing that the neutral's relatively held down. Oh man, into the corner though, crouching confirmed. This is gonna be a lot of damage. Up we go. Into the bouncing setup. Overhead, but doesn't get the combo. A little off. Just that little bit off. Would have been. Club throw. We're in a scary situation. Will we be going to final game, final round?
No
we will.
way.
We will. Oh man. This is a crazy one to watch, guys. This is an insane top 8.
Every match going to the wire here. Insurgent versus Iago. See who can move on and stay here today just a little while longer.
Another one into the corner. Manages to land that close L, and it was a counter hit too. So terrifying, but obviously Insurgents looking for that Brave counter. They're more concerned with the Brave counter than they are with confirming this hit. Right? Iago's only got 1 diamond left. This is a scary situation for them. Sending out the ball.
Right. Yeah,
Hold down that
just spell disaster for Insurgent. Now you're in the corner. You got to do what you can. The overhead.
This can be a lot of damage, but not enough into that. Will this be enough to close it out for Iago to move on to loser semis?
Oh my god.
No, it's combo limit. Oh my gosh! And they managed to get it with just a 5L. Oh my god, what a scary losers quarterfinals. And speaking of losers quarterfinal, we are going to be moving on to Katang versus Dragalia. This is the fated Narmaya v Narmaya. Narmaya Yaya.
Here we go.
How many failed 2Hs are we going to see? I already saw one. I'm going to need chat to help me count how many failed anti-airs there's going to be on these flips.
Oh man, no one's gonna be able to count those, man.
Oh man, I'm looking forward to it though. Both these players. There's two.
Oh, no.
This is the ultimate matchup, right? Katang and Dragalia. Dragalia came into the game a little bit more recently than Katang, right? Katang definitely the more prominent Narmaya, but Dragalia definitely came in with a bang, right? Started making these top 8s, started really running through everybody, even the OGs, right? The people who know what the counterplay is on this character by playing it a completely different style. I can't lie, it is really hard to tell which one's which. With the one being black and one being dark blue.
Man, let's see who can, you know, break through each other's wall the fastest. Both of these two seem to be familiar with each other's like way of play and like what to expect. So it's gonna be very interesting to find out like how they're gonna break each other's wall.
Jab, getting the full combo into breaking out of the corner. Now it's either person's game. What is going on? This is what's up. Every single time that there's a character with more than just 4 ability, you get these weird interactions, man. The stand swap into the 214U in the air, just outright dodging the DP. Sure, why not? Sounds like good ass Granblue to me. Now
It definitely has been some great Granblue.
Dragalia managed to take that first game, and again, not without some struggle. The back and forth has been very tense. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw another game 5 here.
Oh, totally. All of these matches have been able to go the distance so far, so I can definitely see that. Like, and any other of the ones we've been seeing, or any of the ones that we can see the rest of the night can totally go the distance.
And now, very scary knockdown. Katang is holding this pressure. We're not even trying for it anymore. You know what? You get that? Oh, we're trying for it! No! Oh, man. Okay, well, this is... You made the bed. You gotta lay in it. It was that cross-up setup that I was talking about before. But walk back into throw. Trying to almost bait the bait, you know? But now we're gonna be moving with one round on the board for Katang.
Yeah, already has the momentum to keep on going so far. The game 1 is, you know, just a mark on the shoulder here. Gotta keep going.
The air grab on the flip! You're crazy. You're crazy. This is the sign of true understanding. Neither player wants to anti-air anymore. We are not fighting on the ground. We are playing Dragon Ball, man. Oh, going all the way through. Okay, that was definitely not the hope or the goal, but manages to close it out. Dragalia, the one in blue there, manages to take a round on the board.
1 round apiece here in this game too. Let's see who can take the momentum and move on here in this set. It's gonna make such a big difference. Every little bit counts, every hit, every combo.
Oh man, yeah, we're playing like very heavy mind games here. You can already tell that both these players are so used to playing against each other. They know each other's offensive structure. They know each other's defense. They know what's going to be happening, and they know this character inside and out. It's just a matter of how you can outplay the other person, right? How you can mix these things up and do something they haven't seen before. Oh man, getting a hard knockdown here. Dragalia gets the turn. No brave points though. This could be a lot of damage. Not enough to kill though. The flip into SSBA. Going the other side though. Yeah, not going to be able to take it. As Katang takes game 2. 1 apiece here.
Battle 1.
Yeah, this is the true high-level mirror match that people are looking for, right? This is they have everything figured out. Everything, as I say, as they air grab the flip, something you don't see too often, even in high-level matches, right? But in this matchup, that's the most consistent anti-air. Dragalia saying, no, I want my turn back.
Man.
Oh. Both players trying not to flinch.
Oh, there's the throw one more time, giving Dragalia a chance to close this out, but whoa, hits the flip and confirms her into SBA.
Yeah, gonna be taking that final Brave Point off of Dragalia, putting him in a really scary spot. Even a light hit will confirm into death here. And a grab, and another grab. Trying to whiff punish that throw into the corner. You're gonna have to wait and see. Oh, and a nice Rekka from mid-screen there just to close it out. Dragalia taking that first round.
Dragalia, 1 round up, are in a really good spot here. Actually managed to catch the spot dodge this time with a close age. We're able to get something going here. I love the use of the BC to get off, and Dragalia doesn't seem to be quite ready for the follow-up here, so it's a little bit of an awkward scramble, but now on top of it, Dragalia is able to take the ground.
Exactly. It's hard to imagine what you're trying to balance here, but now it's Katang's turn to get punished for a futile SSBA as Dragalia takes game 2. Yeah, both players are just really scrapping and chomping at the bit to try and get a single ounce of momentum to carry this tempo into the next round. Both players really still not losing steam, though. You can tell that both their stamina is very high here. Very nice counter, acknowledging that there are minus frames on that flip. This is that level of mastery and that understanding, right? That the understanding of what's fake and what's not is just only the level 1. It's also the spacing and the nuance that comes along with it. We're not even trying to anti-air this anymore. It's too tense. Dragalia taking it to set point. This is scary. Katang could be going home right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna do what you can. Katang can't be unmotivated so far. Dragalia has a lot of momentum so far in this set, so be able to willing to take a few risks. I like the reversal to try to check. And Katang,
this is a massive starter. The wall bounce off of that H-Miss Finer is very good. Walking up with the 5Ls. Going into the corner. Knock him up in the air for the SBA. This should be enough to kill. Katang taking this next round. Not out yet. Many of the stories that we've been seeing so far today have started off the same. We've been seeing it. We've been knowing it. You know, takes that one game round, one round away from death and manages to pull it back. We'll be seeing the same from Katang in this round. The wrong Raging Strike comes out. Dragalia only 1 Brave Point now. Both players, really scary scenario. Guard crushes are on the table, and so are TODs. We could be seeing someone go home. Lots of damage. Dragalia spinning off that last Brave Point. Katang getting hit by the U-flip and going down. Dragalia taking it 3-1.
Victory.
All right, here we go. Another crazy set incoming here. Vanitasz vs. Saltz, just like you said, has been an amazing showcase of talent so far from these two players. We'll see how they fare against each other.
Yeah, exactly. Both players just trying to fight for space at the moment. Big anti-air 5H. That JH was a lot and could have led to a lot more damage, but unfortunately anti-airing this Lancelot character is tough. His JU, between the amount of options he has and the amount of aerial buttons he has, he makes it very difficult to get in. Oh man, the walk back, shimmy back, 5H could be a huge starter here. Might be enough to kill. If not, we're going to be going into a really nice knockdown for Vanitasz. Up in the air, should be enough to kill. Very nice kill there from Vanitasz, taking a lot of damage off there, right? We all believe the same in the corner versus this Lancelot. A very convincing one, but Saltz not too phased, it looks like, running up on round start. Calma, I don't like what I'm seeing.
I don't even know what to say, man. I'm just staring right now.
Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of damage. Oh. Saltz charging up that 5U, but doesn't matter because the 623U is coming. That Alt Gorilla Blade does cross up in the corner. Almost 50% here into the setup. Run up throw in the corner now. Yeah, taking the ult Rekka. My turn, you have to hold these plus frames. It's not totally tight though. Got a hit from the air, should be enough to close out this game. Vanitasz taking game 1 over Saltz in this winners finals. Crazy showing there, right? Kalma,
Yeah,
I don't even know what to say about the way that Vanitasz is playing. This is completely different from what we saw before.
It's interesting to see if Saltz can come with like a solution to try to deal with basically like stopping this madness. I feel like Vanitasz has been all over the place in terms of like just like the way that they control the space, working out of the corner and this mid screen, and then within these pretty big combo opportunities so far.
Yeah, exactly. And trying to control the very flighty character in the air is really tough, right? Because Lancelot is, like I was mentioning, really hard to anti-hit. So trying to deal with this this character getting out of the corner with that wall jump and with that 5U is going to be the puzzle that Saltz needs to defuse in order to get this back. Oh, getting all the way to the corner. Crazy little juggle combo on that fireball. Crossing to the other side. DPing the other direction. This is going to be enough into SVA.
All right. We'll get to see what comes out after this here so far, but... Oh, sorry. For some reason, I don't know why I thought that was going to get killed. That was a very
yeah, that is
kill.
SSVA. That is a lot of damage.
Look, every time I see Lance super, I always second guess myself. Even though they're one notch away, I'm like, nah, that won't do it. That won't do it. But
Vanitasz is just treating the corner as a win condition here. He's backing himself all the way up as if this is going to win him neutral, because he can just jump off the wall. Saltz is just not contesting this wall jump or this JU, so why not just go for a better situation, right? The Raging Strike comes out. 2-4U does manage to get a good situation here into the corner. DP for your trouble, though. Doesn't quite land that 2H. Thankfully for Saltz, though.
All right, works their way in with the Rekka. I like the Herb to try to tech. Saltz going for like a button or maybe trying to tech a throw this time, but...
oh, man, this is a lot of damage and no BP on the side of Vanitasz now. Gonna be in a guess for game situation potentially here. Bounce up the wall.
All right, check with the Rekka one more time. Yeah.
Oh, the dodge. Yep, there you go.
No.
U-Turb is it's a good DP, but it is spot dodgeable, right? You do have to just hold on to that. There's a lot of time to react to it. Just slowly shoving Vanitasz into the corner. Opting for DP this time instead of 2H, right?
Yeah. I like that this time. Playing it safe is a little bit more reliable option this time. Saltz has a big advantage now going into this corner one more time. Vanitasz needs to find a way out. Uses the BC and the H fireball. Now the tables have turned.
Yeah, exactly. But it might not be enough. We do just land that far L Raging Strike and an easy confirm afterwards. Saltz gets a game on the board.
Battle 1.
All right, we're going to be moving into this game 3 here with a 6-6M. All right. That's ballsy. That is absolutely ballsy. If anything else, oh, but manages to land that counter hit in the corner. Oh, and a 2-1-4U, no! Or 2-3-6U, my bad. I'm forgetting what things are now. I felt my soul being like ripped out of my body off of that counter hit. Gonna be taking that perfect. Oh my gosh, Saltz just putting salt in the wound here. This hurts. Getting hit by the raw 2-3-6H by the Lancelot. That Lancelot fireball is very good at holding down the neutral. H fireball. Oh man! Again, we were talking about it before. Saltz is just trying to find an option that works on this wall fling out of the corner. I think I like the LDP a little bit more than that, but still not opting to go for an air-to-air button here. Either just out of respect or even just fear that they might just get absolutely clipped off of a jump in from Vanitasz. Oh, caught reaching. And yeah, Vanitasz is taking a good round there. We'll see if Saltz is particularly disturbed by that. Caught reaching though.
Not out of the woods just yet though. Oh my gosh, nice check on the jump in this time.
Oh, what is going on? All right, yeah, goes for the little reset into the low there. Vanitasz is taking it all the way to the corner here. Might just doesn't opt to cash out. Wow, little throwbait there. That's disgusting.
All right, gonna try to cash out everything here. Not gonna be enough even with the SBA, but this will put you in such a good spot here to try to end. Wait.
Wow.
Okay, okay, we're good.
Not quite. Left with a pixel and a dream here. Just a little sliver is all that they need, but Saltz getting clipped by that Raging Strike raw. Vanitasz is going to take another game on the board. It's not over. Saltz lovers, Salt bros, we got to get up in the chat here, all right? We got to get up in the chat for our homie that he can still take it. I believe that Saltz can still find chinks in Vanitasz's armor, right? There's still a chance.
Oh man, I'm able to work their way. And now pushing Saltz one more time back. Forced to use one more BC. This is such a scrappy situation. All this currency, all these BPs. Oh my god, the shimmy. You don't know what to do.
This is a block button situation if I've ever seen it. 2H counter hit in the corner. That is going to be a lot of damage.
No.
Huge hit.
All right, this is the most important Oki I've ever seen so far. Saltz needs to find a way to close this deal if they want to stay in this. Vanitasz, not a lot of resources to work with, but
left. Ooh, would just die off of a throw here. That is a very real threat.
Totally,
on
but
either player's side though.
You gotta play like you have full health right now, Saltz.
Oh, man,
oh my god!
This is it. Yeah, just manages to keep it clean, keep it simple. No need for the restand or the wall jump, right? Just a simple reset into the corner. Auto combo out of it. We don't need it. But might be getting a little bit too cocky here. Vanitasz going for the 6XM to start the round.
All right, one round away here from coming in and sitting in Grands. Saltz going to do everything they can to try to negate this, just going as long as they want to. But in this position, you're forced to use whatever tool at your disposal. There comes the 63U and now the BC to push right back.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man, Saltz is trying to set something up there. Just doesn't manage to get it. Getting held in place by Vanitasz. Vanitasz, trying to go for something to get smoked by that anti-air 2H, finally catching him. Saltz has got to be feeling good after that one, but no, it is not your turn after that. The alt Rekka is 100% plus, and this is going to be really rough. That's it. That's all.
That's it. What can you do?
That's an unfortunate way to close it out, but Vanitasz is going to be moving on to Grand Finals winner's side. And Saltz, while not
Believe in victory. Battle.
We are rounding up. Yeah, we're rounding up the top four here. Everyone a killer left in the bracket, so it's going to be hard, for everyone to climb. Dragalia, like you said, versus Iago. Yeah.
Yeah, and I can't lie. This Ferry has been really impressing me today, right? This is no longer just dominant at a low level of play. This is looking extremely potent everywhere, right? I think that Iago's been just finding the opportunities to make everything work for them. Man, that was wild. Okay, yeah, the ball's still here, holding it down. And the Raging Strike! Let's go! Let's go, dude. All right. That got me hype. What a great way to start this off.
That's
sometimes you just gotta take it.
Insane. Yeah, no. Every time these like awkward interactions with RS come out, it's just like, yep, let's go. We gotta roll with it.
Yeah. Sometimes you just land that sweet hit, and you get to rock with it. It's something. If you know what your confirm is off of it, all the better. Will be out of the corner. Yep. I don't want to be pushed over towards the corner. Massive anti-air though. Doesn't quite land into GG though.
All right. Dragalia, has a chance to continue on here. Trying to see what we can get off of this combo limit ender. Whoa, the flip cross up?
Yeah, this is gonna be scary. Gonna be enough. Not quite to and it hits. No BP. Is this going to kill? This is gonna be a ton of damage. It's either close or you're dead. Finish. Oh, what a way to close that out. Getting the cool little end screen there. I love that, by the way. And yeah, sometimes you just gotta send it, right? You're in a chip out situation, both players know it, and sometimes you can use that to your advantage. Great G strike again, trying to brave counter off, but there was a slight delay. Oh man.
Very nice.
Back to the other corner. We want to go this way. Whatever side is the closest to the respective corner, that's what we want. But Dragalia gets a huge ult flip.
All right, out comes the orb one more time. Flipping right through it. No problems there for Dragalia.
Fuck it, we ball. Let's go. Brought the whip. Then we go with the JU. I don't know why you're... That was definitely minus, but either way, Iago's going to get clipped by the U flip again. Second time this round. Gets sent down one round. Dragalia likes the scenario. Oh, rolls right into the whip. Gonna be pretty scary. It's a good knockdown. Oh, into the 2U. Back to the corner. Wall bounce here. Into the 2 and 4U. Another setup. GG's on deck.
Yeah, I love Dragalia has been pretty, I feel like pretty okay dealing with these GG sets. But Iago's been able to make so much, get so much value out of every single hit. Dragalia though, oh no.
Yeah, this is really scary for Iago, but also for Dragalia. Not quite getting it. Pull towards, could have gotten the kill off of that. Oh, no, a baited TP. Gonna take a game for Dragalia.
Oh my god.
That's mean.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Yeah, I can't believe that's just the way that took out in the end there, but we're only in 2 games, and there's so much more Granblue yet to be played.
Exactly, yeah, neither player out of this just yet, as Dragalia wants to make it very apparent. I am not out of this yet. I'm only just getting started. Huge 40% started there. Just a little aperitif to start off the course for this evening as we move into this top 4 of ParagOnline ladder bracket. Oh man. Yeah, get a little soft knockdown, hard knockdown there with the GG setup.
Trying to find a loose hit here to get something going. I like that. No,
you flip. I called it.
I love that. So aware. Iago's been able to pay so much attention to everything that Dragalia is doing and pays out in spades, but not done just yet. Still needs a solid hit to confirm the hit. Doesn't matter. Dragalia is able to make the most of it.
Man, and yeah, you have to just bleed out when you have no BP left, right? You're just one small little confirm away from dying, right? A raging strike, a light starter, anything will just take you out there. But it doesn't look like Iago's too phased by it. Just holding it out. Still using the resources as God intended on Brave counters. Yeah, not wanting to hold any of those plus rings here. It's my way or the highway, Iago says. But now it doesn't have that option here. Only 100 meter on deck. Still can DP, but much more punishable than the Brave Cannon. And is gonna get clipped double. Close H star.
Oh,
help
my
me,
God.
please. Up and
Look at
there
that
we go.
HP, you can't even see it, man. It just disappears. No BP, nothing to work with.
Believe in victory.
Bye-bye.
Battle 1.
Exactly.
Engage.
All right, here we go. Still game 4, a lot more breathing room for each other to move on as we get more familiar with each other's tendencies. And we're seeing so much being made out of these like attempts, especially after like post GG to try to get something going. But Charlotta, like we see right now, has been trying to contest with the dashes out or with anything at their disposal in this case.
Exactly. Going in for the setup, yeah. Landing the hit in the corner, that is the sweet spot there. As it's bouncing off the wall, you know, it hits both of the sides of the corner, and you get 2 extra hits off of that. It'll let you get that full combo. Very, very scary situation. Iago is showing that they're a true master of this. Oh, good DP into it.
Nice,
it's not a hard knockdown though, right? There's still time to air attack.
All right, GG Tech comes out one more time. I like the dash out. Yeah, it's been doing a great job trying to do that, especially off of sets, because we can't really find golden opportunity for Iago to get started, but now the orb comes out.
Speaking of golden opportunity, here's one for Iago, throwing backwards out of the ball. I'm not sure if that was the move, but doesn't matter. Instant overhead setup, doesn't matter. It was all bait.
I've been getting so much mileage out of that instant overhead.
Wow, Iago is cooking here. We're moving on to another final game, game 5. What is that, 5 now, this top 8? Insane.
Yeah, 5 for 5 at this point. We'll see if we can go to the final match, or the final round here as well.
Yeah, Iago's really just not wanting to hold on to these plus frames, right? We don't want to have to deal with the strike throw mix from Dragalia. Maybe just out of some, you know, not being too used to it, or I know that this is a tough character to get used to on the defensive side, right? Because there's so many things that she can threaten with, and so many states that need to remember what's going on. Perhaps Iago's just not feeling it tonight.
Oh man, yeah, maybe so. But if there's any time to try to like dig deep, now's the time here. Down around here in this potentially, this final match here for sure. See what you can do against it.
Yeah, Dragalia is on set point, knowing that one of them are going home after this. This is scary. Gets a nice knockdown in the corner here. Gets a free GG setup into the instant overhead, but doesn't get it because of the DP. Nice call out from Dragalia. Free counter out. Don't want to deal with this. Both players controlling the neutral. Oh. Wow. The ult whip. Rolls out of the corner. Huge hit. Huge hit. This is gonna be a setup. This might be guess for game. I think it's a hit, but not quite. Yeah, and the chip damage setup there is unavoidable. There is no way out of this. Man, this is final game, final round again.
Same thing as before. We're going the distance here every single time, every single set.
If there's any time to grit your teeth, now is the time. This is a 0 BP. Ferry in the corner.
Oh no, Dragalia.
What's out of the corner?
The reversal out here.
We're both waiting with bated breath here, trying to see what's gonna happen. Both players fishing for hits. Dragalia is just trying to put on the pressure. And a massive 5H starter. This could be it.
Not quite. Needs one more. The GG comes out. Then it can't find a solid hit.
This actually hits mid-screen. Oh my god, Iago cleans it up.
Or you reset and you think, okay, this is a new player. This is the new set. I gotta start fresh. I gotta keep everything in my mind going, acting like, you know, this is the last game I'm gonna play it potentially. Because if you, there's like almost like a point where it's like I have too much momentum. I'm too overhyped. I'm too overzealous, and it could be your downfall. But depending on how Iago takes this, depending on how Saltz can proceed, you know, this could go either way. Really, these sets have been insane.
Yeah, exactly. No, and now we get to see how does this momentum carry over to this game with Saltz, right? Because Saltz is a scary competitor. This is a person who's top 8 often. It's more often that Saltz is top 3 than they are top 8 fields, right? It's nuts. So we're gonna be seeing how Iago tries to approach this.
Yeah, no, we'll see how Saltz can keep him contained right now. Because really, it feels like Saltz is the pacemaker in this matchup between the two, and can make or break how this matchup plays out. But Iago already down 3 BP and 60 seconds in is a little bit of an awkward spot to be in. But you know, if you can get these hits in, these instant overheads that we've been seeing before have already made so much mileage for them.
Yeah, exactly. No, we're looking at a really scary situation. Oh, but no punish on that DP.
Oh yeah, the ult fireball comes out.
TP. Oh no, trying to hard call out that extra like plus frame. Very scary. That's a lot of damage too.
Yeah, no, Saltz, the way that they're able to convert like every hit to like loads of damage is insane. So it's a pleasure to see it shake out here in this set. But like I've been saying all night, even though we keep going down every set, there's so much more Granblue to be played. There's so many opportunities for Iago to come back strong and persevere, but this is going to be quite difficult with an opponent like Saltz at your feet.
Yeah, this is definitely very scary. You're in the corner, having to face down. No fear. Even though like a block last round, no fear at all. You're staring down the barrel of a loaded gun, and it's an overhead right now. So we do not want to. We don't.
Oh yeah, totally.
The ult there, but just get flipped on the way down from that 5U, that JU. Not gonna be good. Saltz cleaning up the round. 1-0 over Iago.
A pretty good game one so far for Saltz. Like I said, being able to take the pace of this matchup, especially against Ferry, the one that kind of just like puts a big stop sign in front of you at all times, is such a great boon as Saltz has been able to do so far. So we'll see what Iago can try to do to you know, put more obstacles in front of Saltz and try to stop this rush down that we've been seeing at this point.
Yeah, exactly. Unfortunately, you're dealing against the character with one of the best, if not the best, 6-6 down. So it is very. Oh, and I didn't know, but there was a $10 dono into the pocket here. Thank you so much for the donation towards our partners. Very much appreciated. Iago just easy peasy. And that round of the board. This is looking very convincing. Will Iago be able to get this momentum back?
Is there even possible for Iago to mount a comeback at this point? We've been seeing Saltz just take such a commanding, astounding lead in these first two games, but there's opportunities for Iago to try to take space, to try to call it Saltz progression in neutral, and maybe try to contest any of these pressure opportunities that we've been seeing so far. But challenging a player like Saltz, you know, can only lead to so much right now. So you can do nice throw tech. Iago needs to find a way out of this situation. You see one more 5U stock charge come out.
Exactly, and even as we're talking, there is a slow approach from Saltz. There's total respect. It's absolutely not that it's just a steamroll going on. It's just that Saltz is approaching this on the feet and as close to his body, slightly stopping, running up slightly stopping, just making sure not to get flipped, and then doing a 5-6L with an optimal extended, right?
But here we go.
Round finally.
Yeah, just as we've been saying, like, Saltz has been setting the pace. Saltz has been dealing with so much with Iago. Iago's managed to take that round really, really well. Just doing a lot of, like, the slower, more patient play, relying more on these extended ways to try to catch Saltz trying to progress. Has been giving them a great boon, but Saltz is definitely going to try to change things up to negate any opportunity of success that Iago's having.
Exactly. Now we're going to be dealing with a very, very big damage situation here. Knocking off nearly 50% there and knocking her out on you like you're mentioning. That's all favorite button. That is absolutely their favorite button. They get so much. Man, that was scary. It's very scary.
Right.
Taking it 2-0 right now. One last game. Try and get a comeback.
Yeah, 2-0, just like you said here. We'll see what Iago can do, and we've been seeing signs of life here. Saltz has shut it down almost every time so far for Iago trying to take risks and find ways to like negate any of this pressure we've been seeing. Oh, nice. We see the ult skill come out here. The Rekka being able to try to catch Iago, committing to an option that's been a little careless, especially with the resources available. Saltz with such a big advantage. Only needs a few solid hits to get something going here. Nice. Confirmed. The orb comes out here. Not going to get a full follow-up, but this is still really scary. Looks like Saltz has been ready for the instant overhead, so now he's trying to stand up after the orb comes out here. All right, here we go. Up around now. One round away from Saltz, moving on to Grands and try to take another run back here against the winner's side. Iago needs to find something, needs to dig deep, trying to find an opportunity to keep going, but it's going to be so difficult against Saltz. All right, taking some space now. The GG set comes live. There it is, the instant overhead. This time, bricked us some success. And now we're just gonna run this over again until we can break down the Saltz little by little. Oh, I love the reversal there after the fireball to catch Iago. Trying to use JU or anything to go back in. All right, or coming out one more time. The ult Rekka actually comes to play this time. Look at that big cash out comes out. The backdash not gonna get caught this time, with Saltz able to make the most out of that fall link in here. And now we get another knockdown situation here. I think a combo limit came into play there at Iago. Whoa. He's able to make the most, but this clash, oh my god! Iago able to pick the follow-up on that so well. One more hit, anything can do it here against Saltz. They all GG. The little buddy comes into play and takes that.
Battle 3. Engage.
That's awesome. Okay. So not to be phased a bit, you know, by that little hiccup here. Still one round away from coming in Victor on top here. And Iago is gonna do everything they can to stay in this game. 60 health follow up. It does get clicked so far, but oh, nice. Actually gets a hit on that, and then the knockdown. It's gonna be really big for Iago. Take some space and push Saltz into the corner. But we're still in neutral here. 65 seconds on the clock. Ooh, okay. Saltz actually able to come in. This H Rekka gives all the corner carry that Saltz needs to keep contained just a little while longer. Coming in now one more time. One round away from coming in the victor. Saltz just needs a solid combo and maybe a knockdown here. RS confirmed. Should be enough. Yes, it is. Saltz comes on top 3-0 over Iago here. This is
Yeah,
final.
really dominant.
All that data you can get is so important. Like, we'll see if we can shake this out, but it's going to be quite Fireball comes into play one more time. Saltz holding steady for just a little while, trying to find a point. Context, try to get out. Doesn't challenge the Turb, but does BC right after. Safe spot to try to contest this time. And now it's an opportunity for them to get something started.
Yeah, exactly. Now Saltz is, you know, this is a pretty good position to be in, right? You are able to push a lot of pressure. This could be just a next 8 kills.
Oh, totally. Look at them. No 1BP. Any hit will do it. But same goes for Saltz now after you get put back into the corner here. 60 seconds on the clock, so this will really start to matter here in a few if we can't get anything started.
Yeah, exactly. Vanitasz is getting their pressure going. They managed to side swap there, which is a really good choice on them. Taking this corner back from themselves.
Oh.
Mid-screen looks scary, but that is not a safe place to brave counter, my friend. Get smoked.
That card break is so good, man.
Yeah, it's scary. It's scary, right? And of course, with how powerful break counter is in this game at its current state, it's obvious what a person's going to be doing on their offense. So it lets you layer in these options to try and buffer through either another special or another option with these extended hitboxes, right?
Yeah.
And we've been seeing that a lot on the side of Saltz, dodging it here and getting a full, not a punish, but definitely a hit. Vanitasz putting their cart before the horse here, trying to get their pressure started off that brave counter by getting killed in response. 50% on. Saltz takes game 2, or the second game for themselves.
Believe in victory.
Oh, man, can Saltz do it? I mean, all cards say yes, all results point to yes. Vanitasz has got to change the reality that we're in right now.
Yeah, exactly. No, I think that there's still a chance, right? There is still life in those eyes. We just need more believers in chat for Vanitasz. Need more power.
Lend everyone your energy you can right now. Here we go. This game 4 is so big right now. Vanitasz definitely has to try to set the pace if they want to catch up Saltz, pressing, or doing anything they can here.
Exactly. Oh, this is tense. Both players just, you can see Saltz just totally, right? Like, absolutely not wanting to commit to anything. And then just bursting forward with that alt TP. Trying to make themselves as unpredictable on defense as possible. Saltz with no BP here.
Oh no, yeah.
One good hit, one more throw. Oh, and you got another round there. That's the scary part.
You saw the counter hit too, right? Came out, did try to contest that. Maybe thought he was gonna go for like a late option there, but no.
Yeah, exactly. No, and Vanitasz is more than comfortable to just let it rock, right? Even here, just showing that they're comfortable with using that EQ to go up in the air, knowing that Saltz was having some issues with contesting it before, but seems to be laying off of it in neutral here. Maybe just a little bit. The idea of possibly getting blown up.
All right, here we go. The cross up, not gonna bite this time. Saltz actually checks post dash there and gets Vanitasz one more time. Look, we're all the way back to this corner.
Man, it's brave counter after brave counter here. We're fighting for our lives.
Oh, actually doesn't confirm the third hit of the auto combo this time. Maybe wanted to go for something cheeky to try to catch Vanitasz, but now
the old Gorilla Blade! Take it to the corner. This won't be enough to kill, but will be a lot on the board, and just gets mashed out of it. Oh no!
Saltz has nothing to lose, man. Nothing to lose.
There's signs
trying to
of
challenge
life.
Everything they can to catch Vanitasz. What are you gonna do, man? You gotta make this all tight, all coordinated, everything.
Exactly. No, oh man, just fails that tick grab there. Doesn't quite get the micro walk. Doesn't quite get it in time. 2-4U is gonna come in clutch here though. Gonna give a reversal right back.
Saltz.
Sir. Wow, gets the confirm off of that. Keeping it tight. This is scary. Yeah. That's borderline guaranteed, right? You get hit by that alt fireball. What's a man supposed to do? What's a man supposed to do? Just look up that Willem Dafoe meme of him looking in the sky. This is exactly what it is. You got the guy twerking on top of you, just above your head. It's scary. But now we are on Game 5 of Grand Finals Reset. This has been an insane top 8 from cover to cover.
Yeah,
and dodges the brain counter. Oh, we're going to the corner.
Oh, they're feeling themselves right now. Let's go.
Drops it there, though. Oh, well. Okay, yeah, okay. All right.
You know what? We're going to pretend that didn't happen. We're going to keep going here. Like, look at this. 0 BP pretty much left here. Alt skills coming out to play. Saltz needs to find a way to get out of this awkward situation here. The BC gets used.
No, the block button! Oh! Okay, this isn't death, though. This is not death. This is close, though. So,
the
around
BC
the corner.
Yeah.
Looking for it, getting a little bit of chip. Saltz is really just not like press here, but gets thrown. Those plus frames are so scary, and Saltz just doesn't want to press. This is game. This is potentially the entire tournament here for Vanitasz.
Yeah, Saltz definitely not going to give up. Not been one to you know. All right, big opportunity for Vanitasz to close this out right here. This Oki means so much to so many people to throw one more time. Turbulence Saltz not going to bite just yet. You've been known to hold and try to find an opportune moment here. The throw, and now we're back. Saltz, it's their turn to fight.
We could be seeing Saltz now to come back here. Right, there is a life lead. There is a meter lead, but it doesn't matter. Saltz is going to fight on regardless and gets a massive counter hit. This is death. He dies. We're moving on to final game, final round. Oh my God. I'm shocked. Palma, help me.
Lock in, my friend. We gotta go last round here. Vanitasz so close, but in the end, Saltz comes back. Now these 6SLs are trying to check something.
This is the final round of the night, and both players want that money. They
the
want
wall
this
jump
win.
doesn't get punished, but the counter hit comes out right after.
Just gets caught out. Oh, it gets baited. This could be it. This could be death.
That's it.
One more hit into Super, and Saltz takes ParagOnline ladder tournament number 40. Absolutely.